Remember, Tuesday is Soylent Green Day.
Don't call me Shirley. Hit me, baby, one more time. Let me Eggz and HaM, Chad and carry. Promoting over the screen. Must we movie crowd? It's on stage. Did you watch the dance? Did you watch the dreams? Lights off, popcorn popping, crazy plot twist, no stopping. Must we movie crowd? It's on stage. Did you watch the films? Did you watch the dreams? Lights off, popcorn popping, crazy plot twist, no stopping. Lost in movie crowd, it's on scene. Did you watch the films? Did you watch the dreams? Laughs and screams all night long, living stories, singing our song.
Hey everybody, welcome to Green Eggs and Ham. And is Carrie ready back there? Okay, yeah, I think she is. Hello.
Hello.
You got candlelight going on, or what's going on over there?
Yeah, well, lighting in a pinch in a remote location, and I couldn't get
All right.
my... Okay, so in order to try and improve my processor time, I turned off all my touchscreen capabilities on my Surface Pro.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't turn it back on while I had my mouse hooked up. And
I feel
then
like
for
we're
some
at
reason-
a like camp out or something. I almost feel like you should have a flashlight.
Well, listen, I could do this, and hold on. I could zhuzh it up a bit.
Mug's Money thought you were hiding in the closet.
No, actually, I'm in my other office. This is my boyfriend's bathroom.
Gotcha.
Fancy, aren't I? Bet you
Well,
wish you could see me.
we do have some special guests to talk with us about movies, and bring up the first one here.
Boing to boing, 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 it's a madhouse. Crazy beats bouncing through your mama's house. Silliness supreme, ain't no evil here. Dark humor creeping, better keep near.
Hello. Amazing.
Dramatic entrance.
Don't. You're not trying to scare people away, are you?
I mean,
a little.
I mean, if those that I don't scare away, Carrie's going to scare away, and if she doesn't do the trick, Irvin's going to do it, and then if you don't.
Can we put a poll in the chat? How many people have been scared by Chad? Because I doubt that's even a fucking thing.
don't go away. That'll make me sad.
So
no. Just put it in the chat. Yeah, I mean, no one puts to the Chad. Chad's amazing.
Carrie's like almost exposing herself over there.
I know.
I have a tank top. Sorry, I have a tank top, everybody. I have a tank top. It's a tank top. No, the candles are hot. I'm grumpy. I'm It's the fucking movie show. I hate the movie show.
You are always grumpy. All right, and if E. Irvin doesn't scare him off, this last person will definitely scare him off.
Hobart saves the world. Hobart saves the world. Hobart saving the world from the eclipse.
I love that. Pole vault saving the world. Pole vault saving the world from the eclipse. You know what I just realized? Toilet paper rolls are very comfy armrests.
You're muted, by the way, Paul. Oh, you're unmuted now.
What?
You were muted for a moment.
Hey, I got an idea. Carrie could do the Bloody Mary into the mirror.
Yeah.
Live. Wow.
No, I just got my camera at the right level with the right fucking lighting.
Yeah, the
I
mirror.
have my armrest on the toilet paper roll. I have my candles lit. I'm not moving.
He just wants you to do it because he has done things like play with Ouija boards and whistle out after dark and had curses
I'm
brought
also
upon
not
him.
dumb. I mean, I also am not dumb.
So let's say hello to everybody that's out in the chat real
I
quick.
can't even see the chat. Maybe I can. Oh wait, if I do this, there's everybody. Hey everybody.
So Camellia, hello, and Monk's Money, and Jackie Sins, and let's see. All right, we have some lurkers definitely because I didn't shout out the number of people I see watching, so definitely some lurkers. Do we first want to try out our possible alternate opening for our show and our rebranding of the show, new title of the show?
We're rebranding the show.
Possibly.
I should really read your emails. I would only read your emails.
We should see what everybody thinks. See, there's Pookie Ann and there's Michael Songs. See, a couple of people out there. Hello to y'all. All right, so let's start with doing that.
Hi, Camille, Jackie, everybody. I finally got into the chat because I had to reset everything up. Hi, someday.
All right.
Is my echo cancellation off?
You're good. No
okay.
Echo.
Well, I just keep hearing like feedback of myself, and I love to talk, but I don't like to hear myself in delay.
So this is the alternate Green Eggs and Ham theme song. Possible name change as well. So Carrie, see what you think. Everybody else on the panel, anybody in the chat also. And hey, Louie, good to see you. So here we go. It's only a minute.
Let's go, let's go. Welcome to Butter Butt and the Brat Show, where the fun and the silliness always flow. Butter butt, what? The brat, what? Let's play. Boing, 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 what? Hello to fun and to sadness, say goodbye. Boing, 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 we're soaring to the sky. Butter butt, what? Yeah. The brat, what? Right here. Boing, 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 what? Come on. Welcome to Butter Butt and the Brat Show.
That's such a
E. Urban and sometimes that pole vault guy.
Okay, that's equally creepy. Okay,
All
I love
right.
it, but I love that too. Look at that. It's not like a classy diner. That's awesome. What I don't like, we have to change the quote. It doesn't fit the branding. We have to find something sillier. And then I feel like we should get hand puppets. It definitely sounds like it's we all need our own Pearl, if you will.
Well, speaking of Pearl,
what does the chat think? That's more important. It doesn't matter what I think.
Introducing Stabby the knife.
Fine.
Now I don't know if you heard.
I
don't know if you heard because it even said at the end. It said featuring E. Urban and sometimes that pole vault guy. Yeah. So for those that don't know, why the name change. One, we've had Bratgate with Carrie, and then last week we were doing Who's That Artist, and E. Irving was guessing an artist, and I
guessing something like that.
I thought E. Irving said Butterbutt, and the artist was
Those words I've heard.
the artist was Valerie Bott. And
Bring
E.
up the
Irving,
replay. You're gonna have to prove this to us. I'm with you, Urban, on this one. I want to see physical proof.
you know, I knew I should have clipped that. I didn't clip it. I should have clipped it, and I should have clipped Valerie, because Valerie even
We'll
said, "Yeah." He was like,
Wait, it's fun.
E. Irving was like, So, so anyway, so I've decided, you know what? I'll take on that name. That's fine. That's fine.
I thought it was a reference to your peanut butter and jelly bowl,
Exactly. There's that too. So it works. So I'll take it. I'll take it.
or maybe even the butter
peanut
board.
butter jelly bowl. That sounds dirty.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
right.
dirty.
Or
It
a
is
butter
dirty.
board.
Right up your peanut
Butterboard.
butter jelly bowl.
It is dirty.
don't
Louis agrees that
Google
Louis agrees the Brad is creepy in the clip.
Yeah, I might need that change too. But other than the quote and maybe that video, I think it actually fits our aesthetic perfectly.
Okay. So Pearl was mentioned before we get into the movies. I did have something that Justine Kasprick sent me that I wanted to play for Pearl, if Pearl is around.
Let's see. She just got some new clothes, Chad.
Oh.
She's passed out.
We dress, Pearl.
Drank too
There
much.
went her, there went my new interface.
Made a heavy drinking.
Okay.
Interesting.
Getting tongue rides with Gene Simmons.
Urban.
What the hell do you want, Chad?
Great to see you. How have
Pearl.
you been? I've missed you.
You
No,
see my new,
I have the
you
same
see my new
dress.
dress? You see
I
my new
have the
dress?
same one.
That is gorgeous.
Boom, chicka, boom, chicka,
that is
wow, wow.
that is gorgeous. So
I
did
almost
you get?
wore it today too. That would have been embarrassing.
You like
That
what
looks
you
like
see in there?
lingerie. It looks like lingerie from the 1920s.
So has Kermit seen
Yeah,
that yet?
1983.
No, like 1920s. Like
Chad,
flapper
I'm no
nose
longer seeing Kermit the Frog.
Oh,
Which
you're done with
explains the new
Kermit.
lingerie.
Okay.
shit. Moved on to Gene Simmons.
Gotcha.
I dropped that zero and I'm looking for a hero down at the bingo hall.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's good, because I was going to play something and I didn't want it to upset you, because it's Kermit the Frog,
What?
and he evidently is very deeply, madly in love with Miss Piggy, and the song is Piggy Got Back. So I didn't want it to offend you at all. So I'm glad that you have nothing to do with Kermit the Frog anymore. That he is.
Chad, Chad, you really know how to turn the knife. You know how to turn the blade. Oh, that bitch.
Well, we're not going to watch this whole thing because it gets a little strange. But here we go.
Yo, everybody, this is Sir Croaks-a-Lot, and I'm not here to talk about big butts. No, I'm into pig butts. Yeah. I like pig butts, and I cannot lie. I love them till when pigs fly. When a sound walks in with an itty bitty snout and a round thing sticking out, you gotta jump. You can't get enough when you notice those stuffs are stuffed deep in the dress. I'm so sure it's probably not kosher. Oh, piggy, you know I ain't thinking. I wanna bring home the bacon. My Muppet's trying to stop me, but watch out, Kermit knows karate. Oh, little pig, let me in. You say you wanna go to your pen? Well, excite me, delight me, cause you are the other white meat. I've heard her singing. Am I?
All right, we'll end it
What the
there.
fuck, Chad? What the fuck?
We'll end it there. I'm going to share that with the chat if anybody else wants to finish watching that. But Pearl, I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear that you and Kermit are done, and you've
I
got
told
nothing
you I did not give a goddamn, Chad. I told you I didn't give a goddamn about them two motherfuckers. Oh God, she's such a
Well,
whore. That piggy is such a whore. She, God, oh my God.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Chad, look at what you did to her.
Pearl said she was done with Kermit the Frog.
Oh
and
my God.
I mean,
I have
Too soon,
feelings,
Chad.
Chad. I have
Chad, too
feelings.
soon. Too soon, Chad. Wait.
Keep going.
well,
That was my request for sound effects.
I'm leaving now. I'm leaving, Chad.
okay. It's good to
Thanks a
see you,
lot for
Pearl.
that.
I'll see.
Thanks a lot for that, Chad. Thank you. I don't know how much I can thank you.
I'll, s-
Thank you.
I'll see you on Friday, Pearl. Good to see you.
Goodbye, Chad. Goodbye. Good.
I take my former comment back about Chad not offending anybody, so if they leave, he just offended Pearl, so she left.
I'm sorry, Pearl.
Well, I have to live with her and stuff, Chad.
Yeah, well, that's good because if the worse that she hates the more she's gonna like you. So, see,
She's moved on. She's moved on.
yeah. So, all right.
Do, 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 do,
So,
do.
do we? There you go. Oh, before we
Your
go into the
timing is off,
movies,
Eve.
before we go into the movies, so E Urban did do a edit of a ray gun with lots of different sound effects, and we were going to play that tonight, but YouTube said no, and basically we'll get the channel blocked if we do that. So
The
yeah,
whole channel, not just that part of the stream. Wow, that's intense.
well, we don't know what all will happen, but basically, if you upload it to your channel, it's an instant global block, and yeah. So
if
Wow.
the Australian government's listening, I got words for you. That's all.
That's it. Couple of choice
Wait,
words.
one more.
yeah, exactly, Camellia, the best dancer of Australia for sure.
Yeah, apparently they don't like losing, and they don't like people seeing them lose.
Yeah,
So you gotta fucking bury it. And tell you when we could bury it.
Oh, is that the break dancer? I just
So-
caught up. Sorry.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Yeah, they had all sorts of funny little sound effects and every stupid little thing that she did, and they're like,
Oh, man, she did some stupid little things. Okay, so what you got to do is you got to kind of blur it out. Everybody will know what you know what I mean? Like if you just blur her out.
Yeah, we tried that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
I thought I was being an original.
Like I already tried like putting in night vision, even it wouldn't work. So screw them.
And thank you, Jackie, a milestone 1 month member. Just met Jackie a month ago and been a member here for a month. Which Jackie did a live stream. When was it? Last week. She's not on any sort of regular schedule, but from time to time she does do lives. She did one last Thursday, I think, and gifted a membership. Oh, that is awesome. And Robert Redmond's Clip channel
Hey, Jackie, it's your birthday.
picked
That's
up
cool.
that. So, thank you, Jackie. Well, movies. Do we want to start with a certain one? Any?
Let's start with the worst one out of all of them. I think we can
Okay,
all
so Coma or Soylent Green.
Singing in the Rain. I think we can all put a one in the chat if you think Singing in the Rain is the worst option.
What's our criteria we're using to make this judgment?
It sucks. That's the criteria.
No, that's not an answer. I don't accept that. I don't accept that. Like
all right,
you're better than that. You're better than that.
You two separate. You know what? I'm gonna put you over here because
I almost stabbed you.
So Pookie's been a member for 6 months. Thank you, Pookie. And hello to Mark's gas station. All right. You two are obviously going to fight
Apologies
about
to
that.
Mark's
So,
gas station.
so we're going to start with Coma. Did anybody watch Coma besides me?
I watched Coma, Chad.
And you did too, E. Urban?
Yeah.
And Brad did not, right? So,
Well,
let's.
did you just say Brad?
Yes, I did.
Hey, how come Louis says I sound like The Exorcist? What's wrong with my sound?
Same as it always is.
Because you are obsessed.
Listen, I don't rewatch the show. I don't know. You really gotta help me fix it.
It sounds just
I'm getting good sound here.
fine here.
Sounds average.
They are all lying to me, aren't they? Chat, you'll tell me the truth.
I mean, you do sound like you're on a cell phone.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I am on a cell phone today, so there's that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that solves the mystery.
All right. So we are gonna start with
That's
the
it.
trailer.
You gotta go. We're gonna fight.
We're gonna start with the trailer for the 1978
I thought
movie Coma.
I thought we didn't do politics on this channel.
All right, let's start with the trailer so then we can get into this movie.
Good subject
Where's
change.
the
I'm gonna
patient?
sit here and
Coming
drink.
right down, Dr. Coma.
You enter a major metropolitan hospital for routine surgery.
What's the matter?
I don't know. Something goes wrong.
She never woke up.
No. What if it wasn't an accident? Now, the #1 best-selling mystery becomes the most thrilling suspense film of the year. Javier Bugeaud is Dr. Susan Wheeler.
Been about a dozen of these coma cases here in the last year. They're always different. Hard to imagine it's murder.
Don't tell me it was a book.
Susan, what do you think?
I would have read the book.
Conspiracy at the Boston Memorial Hospital?
I'm fine. I don't need to shrink.
But I think it's important to have on the record. She's under stress, a little paranoid.
Well, she thinks there's a conspiracy.
Does she think you're involved?
Michael Douglas is Dr. Mark Bellows.
No, I don't think so. First rule of crime.
You didn't tell me Michael Douglas
Keep
is
it
in it.
Tom Selleck too.
You guys gonna sell these movies better for me?
Somebody is putting people into comas. They're murdering them.
It's a 4367. The bidding now stands at 42.5. A 31-year-old male.
At Boston Memorial Hospital, only one doctor can save your life. But first, she's got to save her own.
I would have probably liked this movie.
Susan!
Or the book, at least.
We have to do something. This is real, Mark.
Somebody's seen too much.
What's the matter?
I don't know what the matter is.
Somebody's gone too far. Somebody's getting away with murder.
You didn't tell me it was a Michael Crichton book. I would have read the book and I could have engaged.
Was it Darth Vader in there?
Yeah, at the end. Yeah.
It looks like a great book. I mean, I'm here for it.
It is a really good movie. I saw this as a kid when I was probably like third or fourth grade. Yeah, third or fourth grade. We watched it on cable TV on like back then when there would actually be like paid cable channels that would sometimes come in blurry. And like it was the movie channel and it came in blurry, and that's how I watched it. And what's funny is I watched it for the first time last night since then, and there were so many things about it that I remembered as I was watching it. I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember this." It's really, really well made as far as the suspense
It
factor
looks
of it.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. It
It
is
was
good.
I mean, you guys really got
interesting.
to show me those trailers when you assign the movies.
No, you gotta do your homework.
Maybe so it looked terrible.
Brats.
So yeah, so Tom Selleck. I don't
would
know
have
if you
seen that,
noticed.
but I would have seen in the trailer that it was a Michael Crichton, and I love Michael Crichton. I read Jurassic Park when I was in 3rd grade, y'all. Like before it was a movie.
So what you're saying is that you want to see the trailers of all 50 movies that go onto the wheel before.
No, just the three. No, listen, I'm a brat, but I'm not an idiot. Just the 3 that it ends up landing on.
All right, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. All
Not my
right.
first rodeo.
So, so yeah, no, Michael Douglas. I mean, like 78, and like, I mean,
it's cute.
Yeah, he's so young in that. I mean, even for like the Michael Douglas that I remember is, the biggest movie would be like Fatal Attraction, and that was quite at least a decade later.
Wasn't he the one that said he got like mouth cancer from his wife's?
I don't know. I would have to fact check that. I'm not quite sure.
Segue
I think it was Catherine Zeta-Jones that did it to him.
Yeah, I'm just looking at him now. Yeah, he's starting to look like his dad. Yeah, 92 was Basic Instinct, and Falling Down, 93, Romance in the Stone. Yeah, but this was 78, way before any of the really big hits that, as far as I associate with him. But
Today's show is brought to you by eUrban and BetterHelp. By the way,
No, actually, we changed sponsors. It's Established Titles.
Who's that?
I don't know what that is.
What's that?
They sell you like a foot of Scottish land for like I don't know, and you own a square foot of Scottish land apparently.
What? Okay, I'm gonna need to know more about that. It's more stupid than selling a star. At least then you get a whole fucking star. If you get there, it's yours. But you can't even like stand on this foot. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a pickup show about this eUrban because we're gonna have to explore this a little bit further.
All right, so we're talking about the movie Coma, and so young doctor, her best friend basically dies in a surgery that shouldn't have been no big deal. And I believe it was an abortion, actually, she was having. Is that not right? And
that would have been really controversial for the time, man.
And then she starts
deserved to die in the 70s, I guess.
She starts doing some.
Also, currently,
she starts doing some digging, and there's been like 12 deaths, with surgeries that were not, a real huge deal. And so she then starts investigating. And what I love about it, though, is because normally this kind of movie, because Hitchcock does a lot like these, where basically it's a kind of everyday kind of guy, and he's getting basically gaslit by everybody that, oh no, that's not going on, and in this case it's a woman, and it basically just it's kind of a twist, especially at the time, 78, of this type of movie. And she actually steals the show. I'm going to be horrible at pronouncing her name, but they did it in the trailer there. Genevieve Bourgeois or something like that. I don't even know who she is. But Michael Douglas is actually not even, I would say the star of the movie, because she is. And she's the one that is, I guess like 90% of the movie, going around investigating what is going on. Question?
Okay, so just to back it up a minute, of course, when I say owning a foot of Scottish land is stupid, then Camellia is a proud owner, and your name is Lady Camellia. So I apologize because, of course, I talk a little bit of shit. There's going to be somebody in there.
Yes.
I apologize.
How dare you? How dare you say anything about Lady Camellia?
Lady Camellia, would you like to further discuss?
Always trust your doctors, Louis says. So.
Yes, always trust your doctors for sure. And then also, hi to, is it Live to Fly or Live to Fly? What do you guys think?
Live to
Live
Fly.
to Fly?
Yep, that's David.
Hello to them as well. All right, now back to movie night, because this is why I'm here. Movies all day.
Yes. So, what were your thoughts on the movie, Urban?
It was interesting for sure. It was definitely a lot better than Singing in the Rain.
We're not there.
But
no fight yet. No fight yet.
I noticed with these movies that the men in these movies are really terrible with relationships.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That seems to be a common thread among everything that I've been involved with in this whole shindig. The men are just terrible. I'm sure the dude in Singing in the Rain is also just a fucking womanizing piece of shit. But
Yep.
Is he? Well, damn, I missed something.
Yeah, that's the thing. This movie, I think they kind of just wanted to feature Michael Douglas, and so the opening of this movie is basically Michael Douglas being a dick to basically the star of the movie, and being pissed off that she's not making food and that she's getting in the shower before him, and then she then leaves, and it's like they have this fight, and that it's weird because. That was
they
not
definitely
really
drawn in more crowds if they'd just given us Michael Douglas in the shower shot.
Also, don't date your coworkers.
Is that too obvious? I'm just saying.
Yeah, dating coworkers, especially doctors that work in the same hospital, that doesn't work out. I mean, hadn't they watched any of the TV shows where that stuff goes on?
Well, it's because they literally can't meet anybody else because they work too much and they're always at the hospital. I mean,
and Urban is drinking urine, I think. So
me too.
It's lemonade. It's you're drinking urine too.
You look like you're drinking.
Mine's slightly pink. It's pink lemonade mixed with spiked limeade seltzer. It's movie night, so I'm getting heavily medicated because. So fun.
All right.
So body tissue in that.
What about you, Poval? Poval, what did you think of this movie?
Why are you picking on me, Urban?
Drinking smegma.
Well, I thought the movie, the best thing I could say about this movie, Chad, is I think the sex chair was invented from this movie. That was the best thing I had to say about it. And then, it kind of seemed like an after-school special at the time. It was just kind of bland, like a cracker with no tuna on it.
Man, you're harsh. Wow. You're coming harsh with this.
I like it. He's like serious movie critic.
Yeah.
Well, see, for me, there's a lot of nostalgia with it because, again, like I said, I saw it. Really young. We were
on stolen cable.
Yeah, well, it was free cable. It wasn't stolen. We didn't steal it. It just was on the TV, and we were all piled into my parents' room watching it. And for me, it was like the suspense really got to me at the time. I think the suspense in it is really good. That's just me. But I think it's relevant too as far as today because I mean a lot of these movies that we're talking about tonight definitely relevant, and they do tie together with Awful Men. And not only that, secrets. That's the other thing. They're all about secrets.
Institutional secrets. We don't know what that's about in 2024. I don't think we've actually witnessed that. I mean, maybe eventually life will imitate art, but
Yeah. So, yeah, and I did not even know that Michael Crichton uh, was a director. What all
He
has
wrote
he
the book
done?
and the screenplay, and he directed it.
Yeah, like as far as like directing, I guess he has directed some other things, but
He's very
um,
hands-on with his literary projects turned movies.
oh, he also directed the um, Tom Selleck movie Runaway. So yeah,
I think
uh,
he was a producer on Jurassic Park too.
yeah, yeah. No, definitely known for. Oh, Westworld. He directed Westworld. I didn't realize that. So yeah,
He's a
but
creepy motherfucker.
yeah,
I like him.
definitely lots of known for his writing for sure.
I'll tell you
Not
what,
necessarily
everybody.
known as a
In
filmmaker.
repentance for not watching the movie, I will read the book and report back next week, 2
Coma?
weeks from now.
No,
Yeah.
no. Next movie night, you can do it.
Okay. Just,
See,
because I'll read the book. I'll tell you all about the book.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
you'll forget. You'll forget. Yes.
I can listen to audio shit all day long. And it's a Michael Crichton book that I haven't read before. Like, I'm in.
So let me say this before we move on to another movie, because there's a completely odd moment at the end of this movie. It's in the climax of the film, and the main character, she's having a surgery, and the nurse is like getting her prep for surgery, and she's like, "Ooh, she's an innie. She's not an outie. She's an innie." Her belly button. And then the doctor or somebody's like, "Huh? What are you talking about?" "Oh, well, she has an innie belly button. Some people have outie belly buttons, but she has an innie." And I'm
Is
just like,
that a true statement that, like, if the innies are rarer, more
no,
more rare? Okay,
no.
that is a weird.
It was so weird. And
Like,
I
it's
was
one
like,
thing to put in like just the statement about her belly button. Yeah, that's weird. But the fact that she's like surprised about her innie, like that doesn't seem correct.
yeah, well, like the doctor was like, what? And she's like, "Oh, well, she has an
And like
innie."
the
And it's like
doctor wouldn't know about
yeah.
innies and outies. She's like, "Here, Mr. Doctor, let me just woman-splain you real quick. Let me just get you all caught up here."
And this was in the climax of the movie. Like Michael Douglas is off, like trying to run down to trying not to spoil too much, but to basically save the day. And she's about to go under for surgery, and this moment is like focused on it. I'm like, what?
Okay, not only will I read the book, but I will report back to you to tell you about any belly button references during the climax, because I'm curious if it was some sort of weird like throwback that didn't quite translate. I mean, Michael Crichton did direct it and write the screenplay. Maybe he thought that it was something that was going to be obvious to people.
Maybe.
There's a whole supplemental part. It's like the Silmarillion of the Lord of the Rings. It's like a whole nother part, but it's about the belly button. In fact,
Maybe
there's a movie called
How books
Belly
work.
Button.
There's usually more layers of plot lines in books, which is why they're better than movies.
No,
Are you sure they were talking about her belly button?
Well, I mean, I was nervous. I had sweaty palms for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I let it go through, but I was worried.
So that part, I definitely feel the after school special vibes. But other than that, that was the only part that I was like, wait, what's going on here? Yeah, maybe Michael Crichton, is kind of like, I haven't been watching any of his movies. I need to get caught up or rewatch them. Maybe there's something to do with belly buttons in all of them. Maybe it's like his Quentin Tarantino.
Okay,
feet
you might
thing.
be taking it a little bit too far. Too far, Chad. It's not a Michael Crichton conspiracy Easter egg. I promise you.
Yeah, I think it might be. might be.
No.
I mean, if you're gonna,
it could be.
they could have cut that part, and it would
Do
not
your
have
homework
affected
and report
anything.
back, sir.
So
We'll have
bizarre.
a whole Coma revisited. We'll do a pickup episode.
All right.
Where we get to
so
talk about what I want to talk about the entire time. I couldn't even keep a straight face.
so from one movie about a secret and a featuring terrible men, which, by the way, for those that don't know, that basically this movie deals with a hospital that's basically doing black market sales of organs and such. So that's the underlying secret that's going on here.
Well, we kind of got that from the. I mean, I got that from the preview and the conversation.
Right.
It's a conspiracy.
So
short for copyright reasons.
So which movie with a terrible guy, a terrible man, and a secret should we go to next? Singin' in the Rain or Soylent Green?
Well,
tough choice.
Both.
What's the conspiracy in Singing in the Rain? I'm curious now.
I think it's
let's
quiet racism.
Wait, we'll go to Singing in the Rain. Let me get the trailer pulled up here. Hang on just a second. And we also have a music video.
Honestly, I don't really remember the plot.
There's a plot?
There's not really a plot in Singing in the Rain. No, there's not. No,
yeah, they're trying to rewrite a silent film into a talkie.
Here we go. Let's watch this preview. Big musical.
Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, we're happy again. We'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain and singing, just singing in the rain.
Well, Mr. Simpson, we're really rolling.
Yeah, well, you can stop rolling at once.
Huh?
Don, Lena.
All right, everybody, save it.
Save it. Tell them to go home. We're shutting down for a few weeks.
What?
Well, don't just stand there. Tell them.
Everybody go home until further notice. What is this?
Yeah, what's the matter, R.F.?
The jazz singer. That's what's the matter. The jazz singer.
Oh, my darling little mammy. Now, little mammy. My little baby.
No, this is no joke, Cosmo. It's a sensation. The public is screaming for more.
More what?
Talking pictures. Talking pictures.
Oh, it's just a freak.
Yeah, what a freak. We should have such a freak at this studio. I told you talking pictures were a menace, but no one would listen to me. Don, we're going to put our best feet forward. We're going to make the dueling cavalier into a talking picture.
Beautiful girl, you're a lovely picture. You were meant for me.
All I do is dream of you the whole night through.
You're all my lucky charms.
There's a fiddle ready for love. I can jump over the moon up above. There's a fiddle and ready for love.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain.
Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We've talked the whole night.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning. I think you're
got me. Everybody dance.
Most thrilling.
Broadway
Most thrilling.
rhythm, it's got me. Everybody dance.
All right.
I fucking love that movie.
You would.
Okay,
You
so
would.
listen, my favorite, I love the part where they're trying to make it into the talkie. And first of all, the really pretty girl in the Soylent movie has like the worst voice. She's like,
Hey,
and the pearls and the.
you back up off her. She steals the show. She is
Great. She has the best comic timing. I know. I think so. That's why I'm bringing up that moment because she
Gene
is
Hagen,
so. She's
Lena
like
Lamont.
understated, undermentioned, and fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Here's she.
Singing in the rain.
She's adorable.
I love her.
You know, she's like, that's the thing is that I didn't get too, because they act like that her voice is terrible. They act like she can't sing when she's very, she reminds me of, you know, like Betty Boop and also like Helen Kane and just like she gives that kind of spirit.
Right. Which actually, I mean, to me, that's an underhanded statement. That's an underhanded statement to the movie producers and the movie, like, bigwigs of that time.
Right.
Is that they're pointing at, and we still struggle with it today, right? Musicians, like your labels telling you how to be and what is good and what is not. And we all love her.
Yeah. But in the movie, everybody hates her. Like everybody.
Yeah.
That's part of what made me like, that frustrated me with this movie. That was part of it.
Well, but I love that. I love watching old, like, nuanced themes like that because it makes me realize that history repeats itself in so many ways. I don't know. To me, it's like nostalgic for a couple of reasons. First of all, when I was in this acting troupe, when I was like 12, 13, we did this whole like performance of like a medley of Singing in the Rain songs, and it was the most fun. And we did it at like the mall, and we did it up at the ski resort, and we just kind of like did these little public shows with it, just as exercising for, you know, being theatrical. So like I love all of that, and I love the concept of a movie about making a movie. Like I love that. I love dancing in movies. I love bright colors in movies. I mean, it just ticks all of these boxes for me. So, you know, you can call it shitty, but when you compare it against its genre, it's fucking fantastic.
It ticks some bad boxes for me. Okay.
When you compare it against movies you like,
let me tell you. One is that the whole Singing in the Rain thing. That's the first time I watched this movie. I'd never seen it. I'm expecting there to be rain in the movie. I'm expecting Singing in the Rain to be some sort of theme that is throughout the movie. But
that's a terrible title.
they took the name, they took a song, and then they're like, let's shoehorn that into the movie. And so the moment when he's in the rain dancing is a dream sequence. It's not even real. And then like they sandwich the song in at the beginning and then in the middle and then at the end. And it was just like, I mean, A Clockwork Orange has better be called Singing in the Rain than this movie. It has more reason to be called Singing in the Rain than this one does. I mean,
again, I think that is just symbolic and it points to what kind of decisions that were being made in movie studios at that time. I mean, if you research the history of that time, exactly. I mean, it was really terrible. Like, but it was a bad time to be an actor. You know, it was a bad time to be an extra. Like the studios owned you, and they got to trade you, not like in a cool sports way, but more like in a you now are an object and you belong over here.
Right.
Or you'll never work again in this town, you know? And so, like, somebody at the movie top was like, let's call this movie "Singing in the Rain." It has
Oh
nothing
yeah,
to
no,
do with that.
definitely. That's what I definitely get that vibes of. Somebody in the studio was like, "Singing in the Rain, that song here. Let's do a movie." And then they're like,
Because his nephew wrote it or something. It's not. Isn't that the time of like Louis? What was Louis? I don't remember his last name.
Louis Cohard.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he was a head of the studio. Maybe I don't know Louis Cohard that well, and maybe he's the head of the studio too. But
somebody was like, "We need to make a movie. We got money. Let's do this." And someone was like,
that was all it was about. That was all it was about. But they're doing it again these days. You know, they're churning out these movies that are just because the franchise works, not because there needs to be another movie.
So, is that the sound you were looking for?
For me, there were some things that were interesting about the movie, but it just not at all my style at all, and that made me mad about the title because I expected a lot of rain. I wanted some rain and some singing in the rain, but I didn't get that. And then
you're setting standards for this movie that you don't set for your own genres because you have listened and showed me some stuff that is non-sequitur to its title as well. I'm not accepting this as a reason to dislike the movie. I'm not.
Let me finish.
What would you name it? What would you name it instead, Chad?
What would I name it? What I would name it? I would name it the.
Drier Than My Ex.
The Lena Lamont movie, and I would make her the star, and I would cut out like half of the
Lena Lamont talkie movie.
So here's the other thing that made me mad. Okay, and I thought this was interesting at the same time. The way that her character was treated in the movie, and the fact that they did a Milli Vanilli way before Milli Vanilli, because what they did is that they replaced basically the love interest of the main character. They used his girlfriend's voice to sing for her in the movie, so and play her voice, basically overdub it. And I thought that was wrong for both people. And again, it's funny to me though that it was like basically Milli Vanilli many decades before Milli Vanilli, and it makes me think, how long has that been going on? How long has that been going on? If here we are in the 50s, we have a movie about that type of controversy.
About that happening in the 20s.
Yo, you ever get lemonade in the eye? Oh my god.
Irvin.
Wow.
I was worried that you
interrupters is my job.
I worried that you had stabbed yourself in the eye or something.
No, this is an emergency. I got lemonade in my eye. Ow.
What does the back say? I think it says to go rinse your eye, but don't swallow or induce vomiting.
Yeah, that cost extra.
Oh man.
I'm good. Let's go.
I mean, I think if you watch that movie with a zest for like the bright colors and the sing-songiness of it, and you understand its historical context and how it was made and when it was made, and you compare that to what's going on now with like what was actually happening behind, like, I don't know. To me, it's just like a fun way to look at history repeating itself in so many ways, and that the classics never die.
Well,
when it comes to like power and control dynamics, right?
The other thing about it is that it's more of just like a bunch of different sketches. It's not really like a movie. I didn't feel like it's a lot like Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which obviously now seeing this, I can realize that he was inspired, because it's just kind of rambles and it's all over the place, and it's more of like sketches and little pieces as opposed to actually a story.
I'll agree with that. It's like they had a bunch of like little good ideas, and then they somehow tried to stitch it together.
Yeah.
Real quick, shout out to Kurt Kasprick for the
Kurt Kasprick, you're here.
Kurt Kasprick, you are amazing. Yes, and
Shelly Michelle.
yeah,
Shelly
hello to Shelly,
Michelle.
and I didn't say hello to Hugh or
I said hello to
Chris
Hugh.
Lane. I know you say hello to everybody and interrupt no matter what's going on,
Well,
but
I
I
mean,
don't.
I get bored and I have to look at the chat. And let's face it, the chat people are important. So, like, sometimes when you're rambling, I do interrupt with saying hello to the chat because I love them. I love you, chat.
I want to hear from Povalt what Povalt thought, because this inspired Povalt to write a song that we are going to listen to shortly.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
one of the things you might not know, Chad, is Gene Kelly had 103 temperature when singing in the rain. He had 103 temperature. Also, the irony of the whole thing was that she was being dubbed over, right? What we call lip syncing now. But in actual reality, she was being dubbed over. So that's not even her real voice that she's dubbing over. And Gene Kelly was so mean to, I think, Debbie Reynolds during the movie that he actually said that he was surprised that she would ever talk to him again. And she said she hated him forever. And the story about me writing the song was I may or may not have been intoxicated so much I couldn't get off the couch to turn the channel. And I had to watch the whole movie, and it pissed me off so bad I made a song.
and you did research. I love that. You taught me things I didn't know about a movie that I love. And I'm sorry, Chad, but Pole Vault's my new favorite. And like, war!
Are Gene Kelly and Grace Kelly related? Just interesting. Because like last week we had one with Grace Kelly.
No, it's the studio heads. They changed all their names. They just decided, and they liked how it.
Well, that sucks.
Grace Kelly's a fake name, yeah.
I made that up.
Gene Kelly, I don't know. But yeah.
Well, Gene Kelly is a dude, and so he got to keep his name.
So
because patriarchy.
I will say this. Debbie,
because 50s. I mean, not the patriarchy. It was just the time. I mean, I'm not here to judge it.
Debbie Reynolds is great in this as well. She is, and you know, she's absolutely a legend. Gene Kelly.
The character is really predictable for a weird, disjointed plot line. I agree with you though. The character is way better.
And you know, Gene Kelly, obviously he's a legend, but his character and then his best buddy, who's just like
Sidekick is better.
bumble. Well, I couldn't stand that guy, and also
I loved him.
I just I didn't feel any racism watching it. Maybe I missed that, but I felt the sexism was very strong, and it's very much a we're bros, and he, no matter what, he always had his buddies back, and then he was just, you know, so very rude to all of the women, and you know, I know that sort of thing. It's because of the times, and then also it's part of the movie and what's going on, like you're talking about with the studios. I think you're reading more into it, of that we're supposed to actually be picking up on that, as far as the studios holding, you know, the ownership of different people and all of that stuff. I don't know that they didn't
intentionally. Maybe they didn't intentionally do it, but the signs are there, and so to me, like it's one of those things. Like watching it in hindsight and knowing what you know, and then seeing like the ways that presents now.
Right.
It's not like that far left of like where it was. Like it hasn't like the same basic shit is happening. Like we haven't fixed it as a society. That's all.
Yeah.
You know, so like, I mean, it's not just something to notice. I don't have any answers. I'm not mad about it because I think it's just kind of, it also shows that's kind of how we are. Not that it's good or we should accept it, but like, work on it together.
Real quick, I was going to mention that when I was living in Vegas, there was a small little casino called the Clarion Hotel and Casino, and they were doing they were doing these free ghost tours because their theater was supposedly haunted, and so went there one night for that. And come to find out, this was a hotel that Debbie Reynolds had purchased during the 60s and had owned it for many years, and basically this was her showroom essentially. And supposedly haunted, but it was cool because we got to go all through all the backstage areas and all of that stuff at night with all the lights out. And no, that was just my tie-in to Debbie Reynolds. But they imploded. They imploded that place not too long after I got to visit it.
Did you get touched, Chad?
Chad's story has a happy ending too.
I did not
touch Chad.
I did not get touched by a ghost or anything like that. Our battery, I had a cameraman with me, and one of our friends came along too, and his battery got drained like super fast into the tour.
A likely story. I mean, we've heard that one before. Speaking of draining batteries, I have to find a charger because I'm at 15% on my stupid phone.
So I will say this: Singing in the Rain is not for me. I knew that going in, that it was not going to be for me. And yes, maybe I was holding that against it, but at least I watched it, unlike some people. And
I didn't watch it.
And then no, but I'm saying you've seen it before and you didn't watch the other movies. That may have tainted my experience of watching it. Now, anybody that does want to watch it that hasn't,
saying you have a bias against me and that affected your movie review? Chad, you used to be so nice. What happened to you?
Anybody wants to watch it though and didn't, it is on Cinema Box. That's how I watched Singing in the Rain. Coma was supposed to be on there, but I could never get it to load. It would only load up to 13% and then it would crash. And so finally I gave up on that and I rented Coma, but I did watch this on Cinema Box. But we are going to go to a special treat, the song that Pole Vault wrote, inspired by this song. And so you were stuck on the couch watching this movie really high. Is that right? And you wanted to change the channel.
Yeah, dude. It was going so well. I think I was actually eating Frankenberry, and I was having such a good time.
Question. So did it have like a behind the scenes thing afterwards? Is that how you learned all those fun facts? Or like, how did you know all those extra goodies about that?
Because I actually watched it on YouTube.
Oh, it's on YouTube.
Of course, YouTube would never show any copywritten material, but it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes you flip and you fall.
Yeah.
And what's that Bruce Willis Last Boy Scout quote?
Yeah. It's like
kind of like that. Fall into a movie.
And you've seen this movie. You said probably 5 or 6 times, but not really watched it.
Right. You ever see a movie that way? You know, I bet I've seen Pink Floyd The Wall probably 100 times, and I don't know if I've ever watched it straight, solid, all the way through. Because I was probably
at least with that one, you kind of know how it goes.
Well, I know the movie.
The
yeah.
So,
oh my God, that's a good-looking gentleman.
This is Dance My Life Away. So this is the song. And when did you release this, Pole Vault? It was way.
Oh, it was probably at the beginning of the plague.
Okay. And he did not do a video for it. He just had a little image from the movie, which now I know is, you know, the posters and stuff. It's all him in the rain. It's like that's not even really in the movie. It's nothing to do with that. There's more rain in this video than there is in that movie. So I decided this is too good.
I'm okay with you not liking it. It inspired art, and no matter how terrible or derogatory this is, it's still art, and I can't wait, Pole Vault, because you're my new friend.
That is Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
That is Brad Pitt.
So I made this video using some AI and it's also there's some ray gun in this, but YouTube has not flagged it. They see if you can spot the ray gun. It's there, but there are layers of different stuff. So all right, we're getting into this right now. Here we go.
Hey, I like to shit my pants, shit it all over the streets. I like to dance, dance, dance with the shit on my feet, all over my feet, all over my feet. I got to skip skiddly doo, skip shiddly doo, all over the place. I drop a deuce and wipe it around and wipe it all over my face. I like to duke in the street and dance my life away. I'm dancing in my duty, dancing all freaking day.
Okay, I also want to point out that the stupid rain or like the splashy dance thing is a dance movie trope that I don't know if it started with Singing in the Rain or after Singing in the Rain, but if you watch other dance movies, they always wedge a scene in that includes getting down in the rain.
Let's see.
You're thinking through them, aren't you?
I'm doing a quick search right now.
I was so inspired. I was so inspired.
It's a beautiful song. Beautiful song.
I love it. I think that there should be more movies with the dancers like just wedging in a scene, dancing and shit, because it's kind of splashy. Depending on how many tacos you had.
Shit.
So I'm trying to find. It looks like there's some videos, but there are no articles about like the top Dancing in the Rain videos. Scenes in movies. Obviously,
just because I notice these things doesn't mean other people notice these things, and so maybe that should be something I like investigate further. Carrie investigates.
Well,
watch for it on my channel.
So I'll probably
get around to it.
Chris, I'll probably get shut down because that was that's not going on YouTube, by the way. That is the only place you're going to see that clip because I don't want myself to get shut down or Powell to get shut down for the copyright infringement.
003 cents.
So, are we done here with Singing in the Rain? Is there anything anybody else wants to?
Yes.
At the part, okay, so when they're singing in the striped outfits and the piano, they're totally like doing a parody of when people would like do that in blackface. Pulva, you are so smart tonight.
Oh, is that where the racism is that I'm not quite getting?
Yeah, it's veiled. It's veiled. It's
okay.
Like, it's just like the commentary on the state of movie productions in that time.
So there was some minstrel show commentary in there that I went over my head. Basically, is what you're saying.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, I'm doing some mental gymnastics to get there. I think maybe.
No, okay. Now that that's mentioned, I can kind of see that. I mean, it's not like Breakfast at Tiffany's where it's like it's racist. The Breakfast at Tiffany's, the racism is so in your face. But I was expecting something like that, and
I mean, if they just kind of set it up and it was like the lesser sort of thing, and like it was in reference to when people did it in blackface, and people doing it in blackface was in reference to when like slaves were made to do it. I think is how that works, but don't quote me on it because I'm not that smart.
Yeah. Or like Gone with the Wind, the racism in it. Like when I hear somebody say, "Oh, it's a racist old movie," I'm thinking like those movies, and
I watched Breakfast at Tiffany's once. I watched Gone with the Wind once. I watched Singing in the Rain no less than like 40 times. So, I mean, I have a bias.
You need
I
better
don't remember in those movies.
You need better help for sure.
No. It makes me happy.
No, that's the thing. Is that honestly that's the thing is that everybody likes different things about movies and music, and something that means something to somebody else and doesn't to another. There's nothing wrong with that, and I totally get that. For me, going in, I knew this wasn't going to be my kind of movie, and yeah, that probably slanted the experience. I did have to finish it in 2 settings. I didn't finish it all at once. But yeah,
I mean, I'm going to be perfectly honest. Like you pointed out the sexism, and I was thinking about, I was like, it didn't, to me, it was so expected that it didn't really bother me. I don't know what that says about me, but there's, I mean, comment away, like whatever. But like that aspect in that movie, like it's comforting to a degree, which is an interesting statement, right?
Yeah.
So I think Singin' in the Rain would be so much better if they remade it with Slayer singing in the raining blood.
I'm here for it. I would watch that.
Yeah.
I would watch it.
But actually make it about being in the rain and the rain's blood.
Explore the same thing. Don't do it just to like make fun of singing in the rain. Do it to make a statement in that way.
It'd be a minstrel show.
Chris Lane already got that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm all serious. You guys are all making fun of me.
No, they're making fun of me. They're making fun of me.
No.
Oh, are they?
No, it'd be Slayer, Raining
I
Blood.
don't know who's more Last Dance, Louis. Yes, you're right. I'm reading the chat.
So, did you watch it, Eva?
What?
Did you watch it?
Singin' in the Rain?
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I said no. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Never.
Okay. And you will not. You will not watch it.
Unless it was remade by Slayer. Maybe I would, but no.
It would be interesting.
I'm gonna wear my Detroit sweatshirt next week.
All right. It sounds like we are ready to go to the next movie. The one that I see, I saw some comments of people in the chat that said that it's the reason that they're tuning in and watching. Soylent Green, 1973, which was a year before I was born.
The secret of Soylent Green. Sorry, I had to. Spoiler alert.
Getting the trailer here.
What is the secret of Soylent Green? What is the secret of Soylent Green?
Very good. All right, so let's watch this trailer here. Soylent Green.
What is the secret of Soylent Green? New York City, in the year 2022. Nothing runs anymore. Nothing works. But the people are the same. And the people will do anything to get what they need.
This is the police.
What they need most is Soylent Green.
The supply of Soylent Green has been exhausted. Return to your home.
What is the secret of Soylent Green? Detective Sergeant Thorne. He has a 2-year backlog of unsolved murders. Now he's on a case that must be solved. Saul Roth, Thorne's private library.
Hey, Saul.
A living book in a world without books.
Have some pencils, courtesy of your next assignment. William R. Simonson.
Simonson. He was the first to learn the secret of Soylent Green.
They told me to say that they were sorry, but that you had become unreliable.
Saul Roth was the next to know,
How do we come to this?
and he chose to die rather than reveal the secret of Soylent Green.
What is the secret of Soylent Green?
Why did you set up Simonson?
I didn't. Cheryl.
See your hands.
Officially, she's furniture. She comes with the apartment. She belongs to the tenant.
How many times you been in trouble with the police, Cheryl?
Never.
Can't hear you.
Never.
Captain Hatcher. First, he wanted this case solved.
Simonson. What do you say? It
was an assassination.
Now, he just wants it
Who
closed.
bought you? High and hot. And they want this case closed permanently. Their way. Now you sign this. You sign it.
Thorne refuses to close the Simonson case.
Just do what you have to do. Where did you go with Simonson?
He took me to church.
Church.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been 6 months since my last confession.
Charlton Heston, Edward G. Robinson, Chuck Connors, Lee Taylor Young, Brock Peters, Paula Kelly, and Joseph Cotton fight for survival and try to solve the most bizarre riddle ever to face mankind. The search for the secret of Soylent Green. You will find out why Soylent Green means life. You will find out why Soylent Green means death.
We gotta stop him!
What is the secret of Soylent Green?
Please!
All right. Soylent Green. Carrie? I don't think she watched this one. So yeah, no, Charlton Heston, man, what some great classic movies that he's done. And this is one that I would have loved as a kid, but Planet of the Apes and Omega Man, and I love those as a kid. For whatever reason, I never saw this one.
You know, who knew that the Raiders were going to be the police in New York in 2022? I mean, was that the Oakland Raiders? Or
right.
Right. And you know, in that video game, the video game they had in that.
Oh yeah.
That actually became a video game. That was a legendary video game that was in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I would also like to say that Charlton Heston did pretty good on that secondhand furniture. I'm just saying.
The whole furniture thing, that was like the whole love interest was completely like, what? Like it was just like, go get in the bedroom. And then it was like, I was like,
very R-wordy.
Very strange, very strange. And
like he just walks. He's like, get on the bed. We're gonna do it now. It's just like, Jesus. And he has an attitude with like everyone who'll walk around and like, give me your food and give me. And like
right.
He was like, you know, just like going around and like stealing shit from people, just like the police actually do.
Right. Yeah, he goes in to investigate, walks out with bourbon, I think it was, and steak and all this stuff. And
I think he took that lady's spoon, put it in his pocket, handed it to the old man and said, here, put this in your mouth. He's like, strawberries. I'm like, no, pocket lint. Probably like
one thing, man.
Cigarette, like tobacco in there too. Like,
do you ever see a character in a show like Gilligan or something, and then every show you see that has, Bob Denver in it, after that you can't take him seriously because you see Gilligan? Well, I seen The Rifleman when Chuck Connor came on. I'm like, it's The Rifleman. Hey. Yeah, he was being a bad guy. Why, Chuck?
Well, the one for me during this one was Dick Van Patten, which was the dad on like Eight Is Enough.
Right.
He pops up and he's the one that sets the old guy up for.
No, don't do it.
Yeah.
The guy, the elevator bellhop, like little monkey man looking guy. It was kind of funny. And he like goes like, just like, you shouldn't be beating up on these women. Like, what does he do? He goes around like, R words everyone he meets. Like,
Yeah.
loose morals all around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was the only time that kids would be like, "Hey, Dad, can you take me to the furniture store?"
JD Vance, hey, new couch.
Yeah, there was interesting things like the talking. They definitely created like their own like vocabulary, sort of the way like a Clockwork Orange had that same sort of vibe. It gave me some of those kind of vibes. Not only that, but also the where the rich guy lived and everything with the video game and all of that stuff. Just at first, I was like, I didn't get the whole furniture thing, and I was like, oh, okay, I see.
And then why didn't the people just jump out of the dump trucks when it's like, we're
Right.
waiting to be scooped up? Now I'm being put in the dump truck. Oh, I can't get out of here. I'm gonna lay here and die now.
Now, if you could have any woman as a piece of furniture, what would you have? I think maybe I have like an ottoman or something, right? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Don't cancel me.
You're like Carrie. You're already canceled. No worries. I mean,
she's not even here for this.
Exactly. She's canceled.
Well, they wouldn't be selling Lazy Boys.
Just as she came back. Bye-bye.
No, she's not back. Oh wait, she is back. Oh, she is there.
Dude,
So
I
so if
totally
you
drank. I haven't drank in a long time, and I totally have chugged like their whole half a thing. The stool that I was on didn't have a back on it, so I had to go out to my car and get my stool with a back on it.
She drank a whole half of a thing. A whole half.
Nearly a
Not half
full
of a whole, but a whole half.
So question, Carrie, did you watch Soylent Green?
Is there a book?
I think there is. I would imagine there is. It seems like a book. Because not only did I get Clockwork Orange vibes, which was also based off a book, I also got Logan's Run vibes, which is also based off a book. Let's see, is it from a book? I would think it probably is. I love like dystopian type of movies. With
if you had told me that it was based in 2022, I'd have been all over it. See, you guys you don't know how to market to me is the problem. I am an unusual demographic. You need to try a little harder with these movies.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I mean, I'm finding things that I would have found like hooks that I would have been like all over. Again, wait, didn't they say 2022 in that preview?
Yeah, it's 2022. Yep.
I think the population.
I'm just gonna double tap on the.
I think they said the population was like 40 billion in that movie, and it's only like up to like 8 billion or something right now. So,
Jovial,
we're
hello.
doing good.
Wait, what did I see about Ed Gain? Yeah, he. Oh man, we're not gonna get into Ed Gain and his furniture. Maybe another time. So I was looking to see if Soylent Green was a book because I think it was.
I think it was a different name.
Maybe.
I really do. I think I remember reading that somewhere that it was a different name.
What is the secret of
and they
Soylent?
didn't want to name it that because it was a different show.
Is Soylent Green based on a book?
I had Greek food there tonight. I was making candy right now.
Loosely based on the 1966 science fiction novel Make Room.
Yeah, and they said it was going to conflict with another show called Make Room for Daddy. Make Room for Daddy. And they said that it probably would have worked better that way too.
Of course, Kurt Kasprick knew that. Chimed in before I could search it. I don't need Google. Just ask the chat; they'll tell you.
Gotta make
I'm
room.
telling you, they're smart. And everybody in the chat, I had Greek food for dinner. It was delicious, and I'm making whiskey chocolates right now.
Whiskey chocolates.
Coffee whiskey chocolates, yeah. Good
I
one
thought
with
you
me.
said risky chocolates.
Hello to Mike Dole.
Risky.
Hello.
Whiskey with
Oh, it's written by Ronald McDonald. The book, Make Room. So Soylent Green's another one that well, all three of these films with the conspiracies and the looking into them and is there really something going on? And of course, it turns out there is. This one is probably the most overly spoiled movie of all movies, because I bet at the time the ending of this probably was a shocker, kind of like the end of Planet of the Apes. Those got to be some of the early like twist moments in Psycho, of course, another one. But it was funny because I had always heard about Soylent Green and what the movie is about, but had never seen it. And then I'm watching the movie, and it's nothing but a slow burn build up till you find that out. So watching it these days is a little bit different than if you had seen it, at the time when it came out. Probably.
And I don't understand now, in comparison to those two movies, why you were picking on Singing in the Rain. Because, like, how many times did they say the word Soylent Green in the movies, the Soylent Green?
Quite a few times.
Yeah, a bunch.
Just a couple, right? And then
Yeah,
Coma, like,
you
how
would
many
know
times
if you
did they
watched
talk
it.
about? How many times did they say the word coma, or was somebody in a coma, or the people
A
in
lot
the
of
scene
people.
talking about coma?
You're going off on a
Lot of
tangent. If you
people.
had watched the movie,
So,
you would
so
know.
it makes sense to me why you didn't like Singing in the Rain's title. Because your brain was conditioned for these certain standards. You just got to change your
You
standards.
like
and
truth
Singing
in
in the Rain
advertising. If I buy chocolate and I get condoms instead, I'm gonna be kind of mad, kind of not. That's a weird non sequitur, but I'm going with it.
Depends. Is it Valentine's Day and that's why you bought the chocolate? Is that what's happening here?
Chocolate condoms. I'm not going there anyway.
Make your own chocolate condoms. It's cheaper.
Well, it's raining. Several people are saying so they should all go outside once this show's over and sing in the rain.
And then they have the neighbors like call a fucking noise complaint on you. Shut up! Sing it in the rain.
So this movie probably the most sexist of the three, and I think somehow it even though that was worse sexism than the others, I feel like that it was almost like it was on purpose, whereas I didn't feel it was necessarily on purpose with the other two movies. So it's like
Right,
it
like
was.
they were doing it explicitly for the shock factor. They were doing it
Yeah,
explicitly for the shock
exactly.
factor. Well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So basically, if you lived in the world of Soylent Green, you would be furniture, Gary, and whoever buys wherever you live will get you along with what's in the place.
I'm gonna put my coffee on you.
And then if they die, somebody else comes in and they get you. So
I might like to be furniture.
Uncomfortable piece of furniture.
What are you doing
Look
running
at
away
how
with
many
my
times you guys have been
almond?
uncomfortable just in the show with me. I mean, could you imagine me as a piece of furniture and having to listen to me all the time?
But then you're gonna get smacked because they love to smack the women around.
Smacking
Right,
around my
but also
bookshelf.
it's like Tourette. I mean, I can't.
Damn it, bookshelf.
I just get
Get
really
me a
good at
beer.
getting snacks too. I can't.
And the bad part about it is that he comes in and he's awful to her, and she acts like that he's like she's in love with him and he's great, and oh, I want to run off with you, and oh, stay, and I'm going to make you breakfast. And
So
I don't even think he
that
stayed.
part
He's like,
part
oh,
was cultural, social conditioning.
He's like, oh, let's get in the shower and have sex. But then he doesn't even stay for breakfast. But
Speaking of furniture, you know he was only there for a one-night stand. She still don't get it.
No,
I
I'm looking at the chat. You know what I didn't get? You know what I was looking at? Okay, because Louis said when he wrote the word degrees, it was lowercase and it was tripping me up. Like,
Well,
I was like, everything else is all caps except for degrees. Why is degree?
He did push in her stool.
So Polvot sent me actually a clip from The Simpsons takeoff of Soylent Green. We're gonna go into that. I'll set it up real quick, but basically there was like this almost like Astrodome looking place where if you like didn't want to live anymore, you could just go sign up and they set you up with assisted suicide. And
do they show you singing in the rain while you're about to die?
That was the other part that actually kind of reminded me of Clockwork Orange. All three of these kind of tie in because you got Singing in the Rain in a Clockwork Orange, and then you got that whole scene with the movie. But we're gonna go to The Simpsons with Abe.
I better not do that. We'll get copyrighted.
Well, I'm playing a clip, and it seemed to be fine. I tested it.
Okay.
So this is Abe checking in with evidently in Springfield they made assisted suicide legal for a short time, but here is the clip.
As you surrender your body, what music and visual imagery would you like to experience?
I want to hear the Glenn Miller Orchestra, and I want to see cops beating up hippies.
One minute to go.
Hands off the skiff, Manfred Manslaughter. The voters just overturned the assisted suicide law. I'll kill you all!
When the law's reversed.
I'd like to see you try. When the law's reversed. I think you know my brother-in-law, Fred Kanicki.
Oh boy.
I'm dead! I never felt so alive! And I got my 16-year-old body back! Woohoo!
So brings in the question though. Let's just say take out any of the morbid aspects of it. But if you had this similar kind of situation and you got to pick what you watched and what you heard, what would you pick? Would you pick Singing in the Rain? Because you were just talking about that, E. Irving, about that being shown to somebody in that situation. Would you watch it for the first time, your last time?
No, I'd ask them to switch to this.
Okay, so E. Irving watch Pornhub. I'd have to go with my favorite movie of all time.
For a change of venue, you seem to have poisoned the jury pool, Chad.
What? What?
You're being suggestive, what the worst punishment would be.
Okay. You
I think
objected.
You've tainted. Yeah.
Yeah.
I object. I move to change a venue.
So
you have pampered and soiled the jury pool.
So let me. You can answer that. Would Singing in the Rain be the one that you would pick?
I'm picking for myself as a movie to watch if I'm dying. Because I chose suicide. Because I could.
We'll just switch it up. We'll change it, okay? Just basically your favorite movie. Make it easier. Taking out all the morbid aspects.
Okay. My favorite movie out of all three?
No. Favorite movie all time. We're just taking out any morbid aspect, and we're just saying, hey, favorite movie, favorite music,
I thought we were talking about what we would want to watch before we die.
Right, but when you want to watch, your favorite movie and listen to your favorite album or your favorite song.
Oh, I said pass. I said pass. Yeah.
Okay, horrible idea. What about you, Paul Vaughn? Anything?
You're off.
Muted.
Muted. Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
I would probably listen to some Bee Gees while watching Debbie Does Dallas.
There we go. Bee Gees, like first album, second album?
No, the Night Fever album,
Yeah.
You
Because I'm a big fan of the Bee Gees' first couple of albums before they got into the disco stuff. That's
like all
that's
their
the
stuff,
good.
man.
I mean, those first two albums are so solid, so good.
That would be a funny song to listen to right before you die, though.
Yeah, Staying Alive.
Stay alive, stay alive.
While watching Debbie Does Dallas.
That would definitely be interesting for sure. Any certain music while you're watching Pornhub, Urban? At the end,
Probably ICP. I mean, what else at this point?
Right? Yeah. I see where you're going there. So. Then I might as well go with Two Live Crew. I mean, you're throwing Bee Gees out there, Staying Alive, and ICP. I'm gonna go with Two Live Crew. And what could I pick for movie?
Horny. Oh, Mr. Horny. That's right.
You know what? I would pick to watch Ray Gun on repeat, but YouTube probably wouldn't allow me to do that. So.
Oh yeah, because I'd go out cursing out fucking Australia. Because, damn you, Australia!
The first rule of Australian breakdancing is we don't talk about Australian breakdancing.
Totally
All right.
Talking about Australian breakdance.
All right. So anybody have any other things to say about Soylent Green? Would you knowingly continue to eat Soylent Green, knowing where Soylent Green comes from?
Yes.
Well, I like to live and stuff, so I probably would. And that would probably be the bad thing. What if you got a taste for Soylent Green and they're like, hey, we got busted. We're not making that anymore.
Yeah. Like, well, yeah. Like, did you see how they flipped out whenever they were like, oh, sorry, there's not enough today. We ran out. And, they went nuts.
It's like Fruity Pebbles.
It was kind of weird that it was like tiles. It was like little tiles.
Yeah, that was weird. They're like these, but again, they pretended that it was coming from the ocean, and of course, like what's that stuff called? It's the seaweed. They press the seaweed. What do they call it?
Algae.
No.
I remember. I don't remember the movie too well. I watched it really late at night. It was and they said the oceans wasn't producing enough, so they had to start using an alternate source of protein,
like krill or something like that. Or
well, seaweed snacks. Have you not ever tried seaweed snacks at all?
Oh, they're horrible.
Because that's exactly kind of what this looked like. I mean, of course, they're not like crackers.
Seaweed snacks. I can grab some pine needles and burn them in my oven for free.
Yeah.
Seaweed snacks aren't that bad, I don't think. But
Kim Nori? What is that? Organic, whatever the fuck that is. What is this? I'm looking at it too. I don't know what I'm looking at. Nora? What the hell? It looks like millet that you give birds or some shit. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'd rather just have my people not pressed into little tiles. Just give me a rump roast or something like that. I have no problem with cannibalism as long as it's ethically sourced. You know, if humans on the table.
Well, in this movie, it kind of is ethically sourced if you think about it, because people are signing up for the assisted suicide, and then
getting getting sucked up into trucks, you know, or getting scooped up, you know. They're
I love that the only cars that are actually running are garbage trucks and you know, huge trucks with scoopers at the front. That's like the only cars that actually were running, and they didn't explain a whole lot about that. But yeah, I guess you got to be rich to have a garbage truck. So
those were running off of puppies.
You know, there weren't any puppies in this movie, were there?
Yeah, I know. I mean, what happened there?
But plenty of.
Oh man. So, any last thing that we haven't touched on with Soylent Green?
Yeah, they made some of the Soylent Green out of clowns, but it tasted funny.
And you know, this was 2 years ago, 2022. So right, I mean, right.
They didn't set real high standards.
Yeah. Let's see here. I guess we will be concluding our discussion. I would rate these, if I was going to go least favorite to favorite, I'm going to go with Singin' in the Rain, and then I'm going to go Soylent Green, and then I'm going to go Coma. So that's my order. What about you, Paul?
Soylent Green, and then
favorite or least?
Favorite.
Okay.
And favorite is a harsh word. I kind of liked it because it was a little quirky. And then Coma, and then Singin' in the Rain.
Yeah. And you, Irvin?
I would say the only way I'd watch Singin' in the Rain is if I was in a coma after eating a lot of Soylent Green. But Soylent Green for sure, number one. Coma number two, and then Silent. Singin' in the Rain is gonna be like a number 1,000.
Yeah.
It's not even just no.
So unless you're sitting in the Clockwork Orange chair and they're forcing you to watch Singin' in the Rain, it's a no-go.
I promise I'll be good. No more violence. I swear.
And Carrie, are you with us?
Oh, I am. I'm fully here. It's just my phone was dying, and I would have pulled up my fancy schmancy rating machine thing that I had last, but you know, nobody. My computer remote locate, all the excuses.
So did you talk to ChatGPT about the other movies and pick a?
No, I actually picked up on the plots really well between the preview that you showed and your guys' commentary. I think that I really got a good sense of the movies, and so I can very confidently say that for me, Singin' in the Rain is obviously number one, and Soylent Green and Coma tied for second.
Nice, a tie. So none of us agreed. Wait. What was? No. You and Paul agreed, right? Because you said Soylent Green and Soylent Green,
right?
Urban. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, we need to pull up the wheel and start talking about what we are going to watch next time.
All hail the wheel. All hail the wheel.
So it's so odd. We throw up all of these movies. The Will picks 3, and they always seem to be connected in some sort of weird way. It's so bizarre that is the case.
So bizarre.
So I'll clear out this because this is Guar and CC Guar and David Bowie.
Guar, the movie.
There's some Guar movies. They are insane. They are crazy. And there's a Guar documentary that's really good too. So should we put some Guar on here?
I mean,
their movies will probably be hard to find.
Probably.
The documentary is probably easy to find though.
I feel like if we landed on one of those, you'd be the only one that know what we're talking about.
Let's see. Here's Guar Phallus in Wonderland, and
Wow, put that on the YouTube headlines. You doing what?
and that is available for rent on Apple TV. So
Blocked globally.
All right. So anybody out there have a suggestion for us to watch for next month? How about you, Pole Vault? You got a movie for us? Debbie Does Dallas.
Reanimator. I always pick that one.
Oh,
It's never going to happen.
Animator. Well, we are definitely only doing horror movies next time when we put things on the wheel so that we can do a special Halloween. It's got to be Halloween themed or horror themed. So what about you, E. Urban?
We are doing Halloween themed movies. Let's be clear.
That's next time. So
I wanted to suggest one of the ICP movies.
All right.
I don't know if that would work for Halloween because they're not really Halloween movies.
Don't worry about that. For now, it can be anything. So
Big Money Hustlers or Big Money Rustlers, either one. They're kind of interchangeable, actually.
So
how about Rustlers? Because that one's the cowboy one. That one's hilarious. I like that one a lot more.
Camellia, again, recommending Apocalypto, and I love that movie, so I'm hoping it comes up. Let's just put Rustless, Big Money, and what's the other one called? Hustlers. Oh, okay, yeah, Hustlers.
Like I said, they're kind of like the same movie.
Yeah,
they really are, but just different
Let's put them
setting.
both on here. Let's put them both on here.
2 for 1 shot on that.
All right. Carrie, you got one to add?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do Romeo and Juliet, Claire Danes, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, Romeo plus Juliet.
That's the one, homie.
I really dig that one. A great soundtrack too. I'm gonna go with Spaghetti Man. I think. Really hoping to have to make y'all watch Spaghetti Man. Spaghetti Man is a great movie. And I believe it's on Prime, and I think it's on Tubi as well. It's on Tubi as well. Well, it's on
I'll
Tubi
never
as
sign
well.
up for Prime ever again because
I'm gonna save that for next time. Okay. All right, hang on. Hugh says Cloverfield. You know what? I love 10 Cloverfield Lane. That one is really
that's good. I can agree with that.
misspelling.
Chris Lane suggested Full
That's
Metal
the one
Jacket.
with John Goodman, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that one on here too. 10.
5
Well,
foot
there's one
5,
that's
sir.
that has a similar name that's like nothing like that movie.
Right. So Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket. Yeah, I agree with that one.
How
I saw
about
Tremors.
Eraserhead?
I didn't know this
All
that
right.
shit is high.
I've never seen Eraserhead, so that one I need to see that. Hang on, I got to catch up on here. Scott Pilgrim.
Star Trek, The Voyage Home, the one with the whales.
Oh yeah,
That is a comedy.
The
If there's
Hustler.
ever a comedy, that is the funniest one out of all of them.
I saw that. I saw that one at the theater. That and I saw the Wrath-a-Con. Those are the best two, though. Which one is it? Star Trek. Which one? It's
4.
4.
Star Trek 4. The
Okay.
Voyage Home.
And Money Pit, Vanishing Point. Vanishing Point. All right. What else we got here? Tremors I got. Wait Until Dark. That sounds familiar.
Okay, just because Blake Lively is getting a lot of shit these days, but it reminded me that I really love this movie. I can't remember the name of it. That has her and Anna Kendrick in it because I also adore Anna Kendrick. Like,
Who else is in it
Girl
besides
Crush.
her?
It's Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick, and it's like
I saw that one. I think. Hang on.
that's my next choice.
I'm trying to think of the name of it. A Simple Favor, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That one's good. Yeah.
And Kurt has Heavy Metal. That's a pretty good one.
Oh yeah. Heavy Metal. I own that one, so that's an easy one to watch. SLC Punks. You know, that's one I hadn't seen. So that'll be a good one. Prophecy Monster Bear. What is Night Patrol? Yeah, Night Patrol's pretty awesome.
The Beekeeper.
Night Patrol. The
Beekeeper.
Beekeeper.
Oh my god.
Okay. There's a new one. Oh.
Hang on. What
Did I
miss here? Police Academy. The Police Academy movies are supposedly Bill Clinton's favorite movies.
No.
Well, they're going on the list.
They Live. That's a good horror movie.
Well, horror's going to be next month. Everything's got to be horror
okay.
or Halloween. But I'll throw They Live. That's fine. Because it's a conspiracy movie. It's not Pitch Perfect. Wait, no, she's not saying that when she's asking Pitch Perfect. Beavis and Butthead. We should put either Beavis and Butthead movie, actually. They're both good.
Okay, so I'm catching up with the chat, and I'm sure IPP is awesome. It's the Juggalos that you got to look out for. The band's pretty cool though.
A Scanner Darkly, yeah, Scanner Darkly's awesome. That's the only movie with Keanu Reeves
far
that I
back
think
in
I
the chat.
like.
There were 72 messages for me to catch up with. Hold on.
What is Mama's Dirty Girls? What is that, Hugh?
Check this out. Footloose is free on YouTube right now.
Well, Footloose is going on there.
I think I would watch Mama's Dirty Girls.
Oh yeah, that sounds cool. It's one of those women in prison movies, I think.
But it's
Isn't
the
it?
2011 version. It's the 2011 version of Footloose.
I think Mama's Dirty Girls is the Wayans brothers.
All right. I know I've missed a couple. Hang on, I'll get them. There's Mama's Dirty Girls. I got A Scanner Darkly. Beavis and Butthead of Unknown Origin. Let's see. Unknown Origin. I'm putting Footloose.
Oh, please don't do that.
How about The Longest Yard? Love that movie. The original.
With Burt Reynolds?
Yeah. Lawnmower Man. Okay. Are there no musicals? I mean, because it's always a musical gets picked. I mean, the Will loves those musicals.
Care Bears movie.
Wait, what is Prophecy Monster Bear? Is that a real movie?
I don't know. It sounds good to me.
Prophecy Monster Bear?
I don't know.
Boy, you
Care Bears.
Prophecy 1979. Okay. Man versus Bear. Okay.
Okay, so there's a new one with Mark Wahlberg and Halle Berry that I don't remember the name of it, but I want to finish watching it, so I'm putting that one on. You should Google that shit for me.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. What's that called?
If you like dystopian stuff, 1984.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Because that one was kind of Soylent Green was kind of a little bit like 1984.
What's that? What's that movie called? The one you were just talking about?
What?
The Halle Berry Mark Wahlberg one?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. And if I touch anything on my phone, I fall away.
I'm now looking, trying to find it.
I know, because you're awesome, Chad.
Oh, these movies on YouTube are kind of lame right now.
Oh, it's called The Union.
Yeah.
I like Halle Berry, so I'm down with it.
And then my other movie that I want to put in, and then I'm done, is Step It Up.
And Camelia's got Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers. Okay, we're at 39. We usually go to about 50. So let's see. Sugarland Express. Wait. Sugarland Express. That's Burt Reynolds, right? The one I absolutely love that I haven't seen in forever, and I haven't looked it up in a while, but WW and the Dixie Dance Kings. Have you seen that one, the Burt Reynolds 1975 movie? I don't think it's available anywhere to watch, though.
I think you're breaking the wheel.
Am I? The Wild Women of Wonga? That sounds interesting. Wild Women of Wonga. All right.
Soylent Green too.
Serpico, I have not seen that, so let's put it up here.
Soylent Green too. That's funny.
What else we got here? I know I probably missed some other ones. Oh, Night Shift. That Night Shift is not as good as Night Patrol. Oh, what the?
Oh no!
There we go.
Oh.
It's there. Night Patrol.
I told you were breaking the wheel.
Wait. Was it Night Shift? You said okay. Yeah,
Night Shift.
Because Night Patrol's already on. Watch it. Okay. Wait.
How many things can go on the wheel, Chad?
A whole bunch. We try to at least get 50 here. Let's see. Hold on. Make sure I caught up on everybody. I think I did get everything.
The Rock was pretty cool.
Road games?
The Rock.
The Rock. Nicolas Cage?
No, wait, I think it is. It might be.
Road games?
Yeah, it is Nicolas Cage. Yeah, that or Con Air. Like
some of these, I think they're like, hey, let's make Pole Vault watch this movie.
Let me see real quick what has recently got added to.
Chris Lane came up.
Surveillance. Surveillance. I love that movie.
Yeah, the Warriors. I was about to say Chris Lane, the Warriors.
The Warriors?
Warriors, come out to play.
Okay. I'm just looking what's recently been added to Prime and Netflix and stuff here.
They had a get together of all the Warriors the other day, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
The Exterminator. See, I'm not going to put VHS Massacre. I'm going to save that for next month. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, I got bunches for next month.
Die Hard.
Like next month, I want to Rawhead Rex. Have you ever saw that one, Chad?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Ooh, Reservoir Dogs.
You gotta save Die Hard for Christmas, silly.
Oh, you know what? The Man Who Fell to Earth. I haven't seen that one. I've been meaning to watch that. It's on Prime Video.
Reservoir Dogs. That's a good one.
Yeah. Yep. That's one I own. So.
Well, that's easy. I gotta spend no money then.
Reservoir Dogs. I'm not gonna make y'all have to watch anything new. What is Mall Cops?
What?
Mall Cops?
I saw that one.
There's Mall Cop. Is that what he's talking about? Oh, the
They're
Crow.
called rats. They're
I
called
love
rats.
I love the Crow, but we'll say that for Halloween. We're at 50. We're at 50 entries. Okay. All right. Wait. I feel like I missed something Urban said though. What did you say? Oh, Reservoir Dogs. Didn't you say something else though?
Yeah. I don't remember. Rely on me to tell you what I said 5 minutes ago. It's somewhere on the internet now.
Just to test this out, and hopefully it doesn't pick it. But what is a equivalent to Singing in the Rain type of musical that we could throw in here just to see if the whale's going to pick it?
The Wall.
Oliver.
I'll put the Wall on here. Or let's see.
How many musicals do I know about?
Oh, I know.
Repo the Genetic Opera is a really good musical.
Yeah, we'll put Repo.
Repo
We'll put the
is
Wall.
sweet. If you like heavy metal,
Faster.
What?
like that would.
What'd you say?
Drew Barrymore, Ever After.
Eyes of Laura Mars, and Ever After. Ever After.
Chris Lane says any Shirley Temple movie.
Oh, how about some Three Stooges meets Hercules? All right, we're gonna spin. We're at 54 entries. Are you all ready to go? First movie we will be watching. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! David Bowie. All right. Been meaning to watch it, so perfect.
You plan that.
Hey.
Rigged.
So it's on Prime Video. It's probably on some other places, but yeah, I am very happy about that. Awesome. Okay. And next, remove that. Let's go. Night Shift. You? That's the one with Michael Keaton, right? Michael Keaton and is it who is it? Is it Gutenberg or who is it? Who's the other dude in that movie? I know I seen it long ago. All right, and last spin. Wait until dark. And is that Alan Arkin? Is that movie? Or is it something else? Fix no look. All right, so we got our 3 movies. Have y'all seen any of these?
Nope.
I think I've seen The Man Who Fell to Earth. I'll probably see Night Shift.
Is Carrie pouting of the selection? Let's see. Wait until dark. Wait until dark. It's on Tubi. It's on Tubi. It is. It's the Alan Arkin and Audrey Hepburn. Yes. Should we watch trailers here, Carrie? She's gone.
I'm making chocolate. What?
Okay, so did you get the 3 movies?
Nope.
Okay. So Wait Until Dark is on Tubi, so it's free for everybody to watch. Let's see.
Well, if you're not going to show me trailers, I'm not going to. I mean,
wait.
Okay, continue.
Night Shift is. Oh, it's actually Fonzie. It's Henry Winkler and Michael Keaton and Shelley Long. Okay, now that one's not for free. It looks like it's a rental. Boo, you got us stuck with a rental. Okay. And then, like I said, The Man Who Fell to Earth is on Prime. So, awesome. Cool. And did I have any other things? Oh, yeah, I was going to bring up this coming week on Thursday. I'm actually going to be hanging out with Chris Lane Sr. and I do believe John Wiggs on Happy Hour.
Braiding your hair, Paul.
I'm trying to put it up. Right before we came on, I'd just gotten out of the shower.
Fresh.
And then on Friday, I'm going to go crash this show, weekend warm up, and hang out with my good friend Pearl. And then on Saturday, Ham Show will be back for a one day only special hiatus interrupted, 4 p.m. Eastern. And then, of course, next Tuesday, the real Foil Face will be here.
Wait, I thought the last one was
Eggs
a
and HaM.
hiatus interrupted.
Woo!
And of course,
real
Sunday,
Foil
I'll be
Face.
live Sunday too with episode 8, I believe, of Ham Sunday. But let me double check here. Oh yeah. Let's watch a quick video that I was gonna show earlier and I forgot to pull it up. Hang on just a moment. It's a really cool band I played on here before. Really awesome name. The Texas Toast. Where is it? The Texas Toast Chainsaw Massacre. And this was their recent video, Schlockbuster, which, since it's a movie night, perfect for some Schlockbuster. So I'm gonna get that pulled up right now. Here we go. Texas Toast Chainsaw Massacre with Schlockbuster video. Oh, Carrie's not on cam though. It'd be nice to get her reaction.
This is terrible.
I knew you would love this video. Heck yeah. So make sure to drop the link for that so Carrie can go back and watch that anytime she wants.
Watch it. I haven't been in the room.
All right. And I got one more song to take us out. It's going to be dedicated to Carrie. But anything any of you have to add tonight in regards to...
Maniac, I heard my name, so I'm coming back to that shit.
What's going on in your world, Carrie?
Well, I'm making more chocolate. Did I tell you that? Okay, so I made all those chocolates for my son. I must have made like 7 pounds of chocolate for him.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm making some more. I think I'm just in a chocolate making mood. These ones are coffee whiskey, classic truffles dusted with cocoa powder. And then I did an inside out Reese's peanut butter cup. So I did a peanut butter cup on the outside and the chocolate filling that's creamy and truffly on the inside. And I think I'm going to do one more, and it's going to be like a chocolate with a candied piece of bacon sticking out of the top. Yeah.
Yeah, video stores is something I miss big time.
Wait.
I
Wait. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
A little too much.
I was just curious.
I was
you asked me
responding
what
to the
was
chat.
going on, and then like all of a sudden you're talking about something totally different, and I was confused if
I pulled a Carrie.
Yeah.
I was responding to the chat. You're talking about
then you
video
double
store.
pulled a carry. Okay, now I'm caught up. Thanks. Good talk.
So no, no, that actually sounds good, and I want you to send me some, but I don't want it to be all melted in the mail. So
It's going to be gross in the mail. You're just going to have to come visit me, or I'm going to have to come visit you. Or we're going to have to meet somewhere like Cozumel, because that sounds better.
Or meet at pole vaults or something.
I would take Texas. Cozumel, Texas. I mean, whatever.
I'm telling you, since Wes's song, I can't think of Reese's any other way now.
Inside that sounds like something you'd find on Urban Dictionary.
What?
Inside out Reese's.
Yeah.
No, it's on my OnlyFans page. Check it out. It's www.chadfreeman.onlyfans.
Yeah.
/OnlyFans /Chad Freeman. That could be it too.
Butterbutt 69.
There you go. Actually, that's a better joke. Let's go with Urban's joke. Just go ahead and cut mine out and post.
It's onlyfans.com/butterbutt and the brand.
Butterbutt 69.
Inside out peanut butter cups.
What about you, Irvin? What's going on in your world?
Just gonna get me a plane ticket to Australia, and be the reason someone doesn't come home tonight.
Listen. You need to let it go. It's I mean, yeah, it ruined our fun. And we all love Ray Gun and respect Ray Gun as an artist and what.
Apparently not Australia to keep her.
But Australia doesn't, and you know what? That's their problem. So, and they may want to hold you down and not allow your edit of the amazing art that Raygun performed. But hey, again, it's their problem. So,
yeah, well, they can eat some koala nuts for all I care. Their toilets flush backwards too.
So, the toilets flush backwards. What does that mean exactly?
They go the other way. They don't go clockwise.
Different.
Oh, I thought they.
Well, that too. I mean, it just flushes right up their butts. Everything goes in reverse in Australia.
Camellia, is any of this true? Camellia, can you confirm any of this that E. Irvin is talking about? Or is this all just a bunch of baloney? Oh, I remember something. Okay, first we're going to check in with Pole Vault. What's going on with you, Pole Vault? What's going on in your world?
I remember something. This Pole Vault guy. I'm gonna do a Friday show, and me and Chad are gonna be talking with everybody in the chat and cutting up, and that should be fun. I'm sure.
I will not be cutting up. What are you talking about? I'm gonna be. I'm not gonna cut up anything.
And I talk with this guy and musician that some people in chat may know, that this guy named Emperism. You ever heard of that guy? We're going. Yeah, he wants to do a death metal track with me, and I figured that'd be right in time with Halloween. And I love working with Emperism. Me and Sunshine just love working with him. I mean, he is the bomb.com to work with. And, you know, and then hanging out in Chad's chat, saying stuff to him and shit like that.
So Friday, I have this, and I was thinking maybe I could do this on Friday. So if
like 5 minutes, I could probably come with you.
If it's gonna be
I forgot I was...
2 hours, I guess every 15 minutes or so, I could do a new round.
Yeah. I'm sure everybody in chat would love to see.
There's 5 levels.
Peanuts. Yeah.
No, these are sunflower seeds. So it's five levels, and so we'll get into that, and we'll see how far I can go into the challenge on Friday. So. Yeah. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. I mean, Friday party day. Everybody in chat knows Friday is party day.
Day. I wanted to bring this article up. This is the most popular slang the year you were born. Yeah. So
gag me with a spoon.
Let me pull this up here. So it goes back to 1926. Gold Dig. 1927 It Girl, 1928 Baloney, It Boy in 29, Book Ski in 1930, which that's weird because book ski is not something that's like still, that's not used or anything.
Book C.
Okay, whatever. Snazzy in 31, that still used. Burp in 32. Beard up in 33, which is odd because nobody says that. Beard up.
Nobody gets beard up, man.
Yeah. And are we close to your birth year here, Pole Vault?
Yeah. I'm surprised you guys haven't brought beard up back. Look at your beard.
So Bafo in 34.
I think Bafo means something totally different now.
Yeah, because it was a big laugh back in the day.
Baby, nothing like that, so let's do it like we do on the Buffalo channel.
1935 Gramps. 1936 Bingo. It's weird because some of these things are not really. I don't know. Maybe they were slang at the time. So
Pearl can still hear you, man.
It's just gunky.
Yeah, gunky's a good one. 37. Fave in 38.
You don't have context to go with these. I want to know how you would use that shit in a sentence.
Which one? Gunky?
Any of them. All of them.
Oh, gunky, another great word for gross. That's what it says. Fave. 39, bad mouthing.
Oh, it's teeny tiny. Chad, you're being rude.
1940, Baby Blues. 1941, Dreamboat.
Chad, you still use Dreamboat.
Dreamboat is definitely a good one.
I only use Dreamboat in reference to Chad.
I use it in reference to Gene Kelly and Charlton Heston. Really, really great guys that are super nice to their women.
Probably not
Jimmy Stewart. Yeah, no, I did. Don kind of fits in with those in a strange way. The grumpiness, the
What kind of boat is that? The Titanic?
So then we got Hyper. I think we know somebody that's hyper. Somebody maybe on this panel.
I just have a high functioning attention span.
And then 1943, duh. Who would have known that was that old?
Wow.
Duh.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
That's familiar.
44, tag along. And I don't think anybody really uses that these days. Doe in 45. Who would have known that was that?
Oh, wow. That's Homer Simpson.
I didn't realize Doe was a throwback. That's awesome.
Yeah. And then this one kills me. Cheesed off. 46.
What is it?
Cheesed off.
I couldn't imagine living back then, just the words that was a slang word, or that was
Dude, I'm bringing cheese
a
off back.
swear.
That is a banging slang word.
I'm just so
fucking
cheesed
you know what?
off.
Urban.
So cheesed.
Urban. Cheese
What?
off, man. Cheese off.
Cheese you. Up your cheese. Your little cheese hole.
Using it
Yeah,
wrong.
see, we're learning all sorts of stuff that we can use. Artsy in 47.
Artsy.
See, like to
Fannie
me, some of
Mae in
those aren't
48.
slang words, unless you're not reading the sentence to me. So I'm like, artsy is still a fucking word.
No. But this is slang at the time, meaning that this is a word that kind of basically it came into our, it wasn't in the dictionary. It was being used, and now over
All it
time,
is
it's a
art,
word.
and like adding what, like when you add an sy on it, it makes it what, like a verb or like a noun. It just it's already a word, and like into art, you're artsy. Like I don't think just adding a C to the end of something really counts as a slang word.
How do you
It's not
use
like when my daughter told me to come swoop her up, and I was like, "Do what?" She's like, "Come swoop me, mom. Come swoop me." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Come pick me up in your car," and I'm like, "Oh."
How do you use
That's
Fannie
the
Mae
slang
in a
word.
sentence? Like
Fannie
that
Mae?
shit's so Fannie Mae, yo. I gave her that Fannie Mae last night.
Fannie Mae
Your
actually
mom was
sounds.
Fannie Mae last night.
Give me that Fannie Mae, man. I need some Fannie Mae.
Fannie Mae Mae. Give
Fannie
me
Mae
that Fannie
actually.
Mae Mae.
It sounds like a movie that would have come out around the time that Debbie Does Dallas.
Sounds like a financial institution that rapes people out of their money.
Fannie Mae Mae.
And then we got Jet Set
College
in
funds.
49. Yeah, boring.
What is jet set? Is it short for something? Is it like jet?
Yeah, not really short for anything. But it's basically, I think Socialite kind of replaced it.
All right, will you send me a link to this? I gotta look at this article because
I
you're
will
just not
send the
giving me all
link.
this.
I will send you the link. I'll drop it in chat.
1950, and then Marilyn Manson brought it back with the beautiful people,
Right.
people.
Right.
How do you describe somebody before 1950 as beautiful? if it was slang back then,
You
That's
would
my
say
point. That's why I have to read the context of this
you
article.
would say gorgeous individuals who worked in the industry. That's what you would say.
What industry are we talking about here?
Well,
Some of these are self-important. It's like, hi, my name is Carrie. I want you to call me Rainbow from now on, though, because, well,
Nerd.
So yeah, nerd in 51. Who knew that was that old? I didn't.
I would expect it to be that old. They used it a lot in the 50s movies, like Singing in the Rain.
And Dive Bar. I didn't realize it was that old. Hippie 53.
I didn't realize hippie started in 53. I would have thought like 58 at the earliest, but okay.
Boonies 54. Cool. This must have been the year that Pol Pot was born, because they had to come up with something for.
That was so long ago, Pol Pot.
That didn't happen.
So that was before you still. Okay, we're getting there. Nitpicker.
Huh. Wow, that almost never.
Innsville.
Oh, yes. That's why I said I am attention, because I pay attention to everything. That's
58. Nuke.
So, yes, I agree.
59. Hot dog.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Hot dog.
Then Dolesville in 60.
This is so Dolesville.
And then Bratty 1961.
Look at me. I am so forward. I'm retro vintage. I'm
Carrie,
vintage retro.
The brat from Dolesville.
I mean, I'm drop dead though, so it's fine.
Yeah. And then in 63, Mickey Mouse, which I believe.
How is that? Yeah, how is that slang? Yo,
Because-
that's Mickey Mouse, man. Is that like saying that's dope? I mean, I don't.
Yeah, to goof off on the job was to Mickey Mouse. Is what this says.
Okay, okay. Are you like, hey, get back to work, quick, Mickey Mouse in around?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, can you deliver the rest of those in that sort of spirit, Chad?
60
Because
64. Aw, shucks. I think you know that one, right?
oh shucks. Is that like in what way though? Is that like bashful or like in anger?
Feigning innocence.
Okay. Bashful is that your opinion? Okay.
Grody.
I swear, I only hear like 5-year-old girls say that word.
What, grody?
That's so grody. Oh my god, gross.
Yeah, see?
Well, 5-year-old girls, those were like girls my age in high school. They were like, ew, so grody. Oh my god.
You know who says grody? I'm pretty sure this person right here says grody.
Black day, don't hate. Carrie is a brat, and we know this. Green eggs and ham for life suckers. Tickle your brain, flexing like Lil Ruckus.
You seriously muted me? You jerk.
It muted everybody because I played the clip. All right. Kagger, 66. Freak Flag in 67.
That was me, Chad.
Oh, no wonder. This was Pole Vault's year right here, Freak Flag.
I guess I was flying my freak flag.
This one I didn't know. Bippy, 68. And evidently that's another term for, behind. Bippy.
Dude, she's got a cute little Bippy.
Yeah.
Hold up. Tell Pearl her Bippy looks awesome. It is drop dead in her new dress.
She's
Come on, Chad.
She's been trying to shake it. Shake her Bippy.
Shake your
She looks
Bippy.
like she's wearing Christmas
Shake your Bippy.
wrapping.
There's so many songs in Bippy. You guys.
Out of sight.
That's far out. That's like so out of sight.
Her Bippy is out of sight.
There you go. Yes, queen.
Oh, shucks. Then in 70, dorky.
I mean, really, I just get dorky about things like words, and I'm pretty particular. Like a word dork.
And then the Deadheads in 71. Again, these are just words that really...
But how is the Deadheads used? You got to read the sentence. I can't see it too small.
In the original citation for Deadheads, you find this sentence. Passing the acid test of time will probably be the privilege of very few groups, and I don't think the Grateful Dead will be among them. It's a good laugh,
acid?
right? Deadheads, the followers of the Grateful Dead, still are going
Which
strong
acid
all
are
these
we
years
talking
later.
about? Passing the acid test, huh? Passing the
It's
acid.
not a very good article, okay? And who knows? It's probably wrong, but
Passing the acid
it's
at a Grateful
fun.
Dead concert.
72, Guilt Trip, and
I just thought the Deadheads named themselves, so I was thinking about that. Continue.
probably no coincidence, but this was the year that my brother was born. Guilt Trip, 72.
You're the reason why you and your father.
Why he was born or why he was conceived?
Why me and your father are getting a divorce. Anyway.
73 Carbo, which that's interesting because I didn't think that.
How do you use it?
It's a reference to a carb.
Oh.
And the Atkins diet actually made its debut the year
loading, bro. I'm totally carbo loading. Okay, I got you.
Right.
I thought a carb was the hole on a bong.
That too. It's not just on bongs. Also,
The year
a carb was like in reference to a carburetor.
Including crack pipes.
The year I was born, Motorhead, and doesn't even fit me at all. Unlike Walt, who got a cool one that matches his personality. But
You're not like a gearhead at all, like Motorhead, like
no,
you don't like
no.
fiddle with like motors and stuff.
I do like
You got me
motorcycles,
now.
but it's more like from afar.
Oh.
And Easy Rider, I love Easy Rider. Should put it on the list. But anyway,
Ace of Spades.
Well, yeah, and Motorhead is also slang for speed freak. So,
Oh, yeah, Chad doesn't do much coke either. So there's that.
And 75 Detox.
I thought Motorhead was
After the fucking speed the cokeheads in
Right.
74, and then all of a sudden detox became a slang fad word. Weird. I don't know. That's never happened before and will never happen again, I'm sure.
And 76 Hardball, and I love the picture that they put with that.
When your detox doesn't work, you go immediately to those. Oh, wait, no, that's speedball, not hardball. Okay, sorry. Moving on.
Oh, that guy, he just cracks me up.
Hey, Chad, can I get a brewski from you, bro? That was also popular again in the 90s, or it came on hard again in the 90s.
Came on like a hardball. Pig out. See, this should have been the year I was born. Pig out.
That's the year my partner, Mike, was born. 78.
Taco
79.
Bell looked a lot better back then.
Oh, I didn't even notice. This says Taco Bell, but what in the world?
That is somebody AI generated that picture and they didn't fucking edit themselves. That's what that is. That's what that is right there. That is not really Taco Bell. That is not a Taco Bell picture. That is an AI generated.
Hold on. We could do a reverse search for that.
Yeah, I will bet you each $10. I will.
I miss the good old days when Taco Bell had candles and bells on the table. And whoever the hell
Dude, this is what makes me angry. This is what makes me angry. If you're going to use AI, check your shit. Make sure it's right.
At least the font and the everything in the packaging looks like it belongs in the 70s with like the retro.
Yeah, but it's not real. There's no such thing as Taco Bell that looks like that in the fucking 70s.
When did Taco Bell start selling sloppy joes and chili?
Sloppy joes and chili.
I have literally written to websites like it's like contact us. I'm like, oh, I've got something to say, and I use ChatGPT for a strongly worded letter that tells them, check your shit. You're not even writing your own stuff. At least edit it and make your AI redo it if it's not right.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any other matching like images for that. So yeah, that's
And
probably
that
his AI.
screams AI generated.
Yeah. Well, I guess I can't believe anything this article says. Oh well. So Nostalgia Fest was 79, which
some effort. Is it really that hard to put the effort in, people? That would be a great job. If they're making money off of this, I'm jealous because I could do a better job and have more fun doing it. No.
So 1980 Frizzy.
Do it.
Let's get frizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Frizzy Lizzy.
1981 Chill Pill. We're probably getting close to around
That's something Carrie needs to take.
That's what I was going to say. We're probably getting close to Carrie.
Take the whole damn bottle.
Fuck yeah. 83, baby.
So we got Buff in 82.
Look how he's holding that sword.
they're showing us a picture of Arnold.
I've seen that picture before. I've never quite seen it like this.
Now,
however, I can guarantee you that one is not AI generated because I mean, he did have a lot of promotional pictures like that.
You looked at that photo a lot.
Onto an enormous.
She knows it's not AI because she's seen underneath that loincloth.
I know. It's literally on like the movie poster.
So they got a picture of Arnold like this has something to do with him. But at this time, how old is a young pole vault?
Not young anymore.
In 82?
Well, I'm about 15 years old, Chad.
15?
Yeah. That was
What was
Conan.
Yeah, it's Conan the Barbarian.
Right, but what I'm saying is that you're 15 at this time, and they're claiming that Buff came from Conan. Come on now,
for me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So,
I'm caught up. That's a funny joke.
What was it even existing then?
all right, Beatbox 83.
Yes, I'll take it.
Major in 84.
That is so major. Having beatbox as my slang word is major.
Whoa. Getting ahead. Radness 85.
Fuck yeah, it's totally Radness, man.
That's tubular. So tubular.
86, Stud Muffin.
What is that? Look at that graphic. These people aren't even trying.
What? Yeah, what does this have to do with...
What the fuck does that have to do with stud muffins? That doesn't even look like an 80s fucking...
I'm sorry, man. We have to tell you, you're suffering from stud muffin. You got cancer of stud muffin.
We're sorry to say you have an innie belly button, ma'am.
You got stud muffin disease.
Stud muffin was a piercing.
We're gonna have to remove your stud muffin.
Good one, Chad. That was amazing.
That's actually a young Denzel there. I wonder what movie that is or what TV show that is. But
it has zero relevance. They're just sticking shit up there. Couch surfing has nothing to do with the Golden Girls.
No, you're right. What's funny is that couch surfing I thought was a later term. Maybe it just got popular again once the internet started to boom.
Maybe that's like the year couches actually kind of got comfortable. You ever lay on the couch?
That was the year they took the plastic covers off the couches and you could start living in the family rooms. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me, right?
F-bomb.
F-bomb 88.
George Carlin, that's appropriate. That's appropriate.
But it's so obvious. Well, and if we check the dates, I can guarantee, George Carlin probably wasn't quite popular yet, or, he didn't look like that in 88 or something.
Trash talk. Something Gary knows how to do.
Yeah, that's all that's in my ear right now.
You're just jealous. Your brain doesn't fire as fast as mine when it comes to being bratty.
And Kill was 90? That seems like that came later. Maybe that came
out.
That's
so cool. Tidy Whities. Tidy Whities that literally came from a Calvin Klein commercial. If there isn't Calvin Klein...
Tidy White. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it says unmentionables of choice for Sears models, Tom Cruise in Risky Business, and New York City's Naked Cowboy.
I mean, the Risky Business I buy because, but then also Calvin Klein did a big campaign right around 91, didn't he?
Right. 92, not.
Oh my gosh! But I would have put.
Wait! I got it. Hold on.
Sure, Alicia Silverstone in Clueless. I would have put her there.
Well, we'll get there. 93, Da Bomb. Bomb, diggity bomb.
Is that crisscross? They've got up there. I mean, I could I don't think I like the way you work it. No, that's no diggity. Not okay. Anyway, keep going.
I threw you off because I said bomb diggity. Benjamins, 90 more.
Crisscross will make you jump for those Benjamins, brah. Wait, brah is later. Sorry.
There you go. 95.
Oh my God! As if. That's hot. Oh wait, that's Paris Hilton. That's a little bit later too.
96. Whoops.
Whatever.
With it.
And no, Will Smith. No, Will Smith did not do jiggy. Did not do getting jiggy with it. Did he? He wasn't the
Jiggy
first
wasn't
person.
around. Jiggy wasn't around before that. I mean, or
I was
was.
just saying he was not the first one to use Jiggy. Okay, look up Jiggy.
That's the first I heard it. That's the first I heard it.
No,
that's the first I ever heard of it used as a slang term.
I don't know. I don't know if I can give Will Smith credit for Jiggy.
Fat. Yeah, that's familiar.
Pretty hot and tempting, baby.
99 bling.
Bling, yeah, it's getting worse.
Oh, she's got the bling. Not Elizabeth Taylor. What?
Yeah,
That
the
is wrong. That is the
2024
wrong
Snuggie.
picture. I mean, it's not accurate, but that's. And everybody knows the What's Up has to be like that. Scream like the parody, right? What's up?
Well, yeah, the Budweiser ad, yeah. But What's Up was around before then because I remember What's Up in high school, and I graduated in '92. So
Not the Budweiser commercial, the Scream parody.
That was a take on the Scary Movie did a take on the Budweiser commercial.
Okay, maybe. Maybe I'm confused.
Bromance. I have no idea what a bromance is.
You have one with Cobalt.
I do not. No, I do
You guys are soulmates. You're like what they call twin flames.
Oh, we need to get twin hats like that, I guess.
You're twin flames. Twin flame relationships are tumultuous. They are filled with a runner and a chaser at any given time.
And Hella, see again, this is what really propelled these things into the mainstream, not necessarily like Jiggy.
They did that. I mean, Hella, she absolutely propelled Hella.
I can see
Yeah,
Karen
yeah.
wearing a bikini top on top of a shirt.
No, I
like
was
that.
too chubby in 2002. I was growing a baby. So I was not wearing
Peeps.
Like the things you put in a microwave.
Sure.
Like toothpicks. You ever go peep jousting? That's fun.
Okay, a muffin top. Listen. That is not what a muffin top is. When you use muffin top was because all the jeans only had an inch and a half of zipper.
Right. Well, that's what it's saying. The low-rise skinny jeans. They said this grew in popularity because
Is
of
that
it.
like the sequel to Stud Muffin?
But look at the image. Does
Oh
that not infuriate you?
Yeah. No,
I can't get past it.
the image is totally stupid for sure.
Ew.
2005. Who wants to say this one?
Foshizo, Foshizi.
Foshizo. Foshizo, man. Skippy.
2006 Sick. I don't even understand this. I mean, like, people have said Sick forever. Like, why are they credit this to 2006? GIF in 2007. I don't know.
Yo, that's just
No. That was in 2000.
Right.
And I really do know.
Right.
That shit's so GIF, yo.
Photobomb. I remember this is probably about right. I think it was 2009. I didn't know what they were talking about when somebody said something about a photobomb. I'm like, what are they talking about? But yeah, that sounds about right. Salty. Maybe somebody on the panel we know that's salty. AF. I love the people though that put some people, like when old people use this, sometimes they'll put, I mean, I'm 50, but I must be talking about 60 and 70. They'll put AS, AF, and that makes absolutely no sense.
What?
They'll put AS and then AF when the A is for the AS.
ASA? Isn't that like a retirement thing or something?
No.
That's what it is.
ASFA. No, it's just AF. It's as fuck.
Right.
My daughter's favorite. She sends me TF all the time, which is the fuck.
AF to old people is American Family.
They never use this one. I mean, I would use it as a joke.
I had to ask my kids what it means. What is it? It's like before anyone else, right? Is what Bay is?
Poop.
Before anyone else.
It's poop in like Danish or something.
Otherwise known as codependency. This show brought to you by BetterHelp.
Catfish. I absolutely love the movie, which the movie came out in 2010. late 2010, I think. Or maybe maybe it came out in 2011. But yeah, of course, the TV show's what really exploded it. Love that movie, though. We should put that on the wheel sometime. Binge watch. Did that start in 2013? Binge watch?
Yeah, you like Netflix and chill and binge watch shit with your friends. No, you better fact check that. I don't. I'm not convinced.
Watching while binge drinking.
Shook. I've never
Oh
used the
man,
word
I
shook.
was shook.
I know
Yeah.
that
It
kid
was-
looks like that. She was shook though, like violently. Like they sat her down in the Walmart cart and then like rolled her over that little like bumpy mat thing in the front of the store, like shook.
Yeah,
Shook
I'm
her
not
like
sure.
a paint can.
I'm not sure he's the father either. Maybe that's what happened. They just learned who the dad was. They went on Maury.
I got the DNA test result.
I mean, he could be the dad, but I mean, she's blue eyes, blonde hair. Ghost.
She's a test tube baby.
Yeah. Ghost. I remember when I probably a little bit before 2015 when I heard Ghost.
Right.
What is that hair? What happened? What? It's like a camel came by and just started eating her hair. It was just like
I can't even look anymore.
She's going insane because of the photos.
Yeah, no, I'm
spilling the
selecting-
tea. Is that not like an old people thing? Like that's not 2016, right?
Oh no, that's 2016.
What?
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, it's let me tell you the dirt, man. Spill the tea. Give me all like the 411, if you will. The down
But
low.
isn't that like in way back? Like don't like when I was a kid. Isn't that what?
No,
like,
no, the kids were saying it probably. I mean, I remember more distinctly 2019.
Oh.
But that was in Idaho, so I was late to the game probably.
yo, clap back is what happens when you get the clap and you give it back to the person that gives it to you.
Or when Chad said something really clever that had to do with something earlier in the show. Also a clapback.
Well, that's a callback, but
Nope.
Yeah.
Because it made me clap.
with this, we know somebody on the panel that is this absolutely Mr. Provalt. Woke.
Yeah, that's me, Chad.
I just don't like that.
And why is this in 2019, Stan? Come on now. People started using that around the time after the song. This says it's because of fans of Beyonce, Ariana Grande, and Taylor Swift.
I still don't know what the hell that is.
It's basically a super fan that is
What was I thinking of?
into the realm of obsessive.
Like the song from Eminem?
Yeah.
That's what I think of when I think of
Yeah,
it.
no, that's where it comes from. It comes from the song. Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Is that what you said? I thought you said Beyonce something, blah, blah, blah.
No, that's what they're trying to say.
That's
They're
because
saying,
Beyonce's a witch. That's because Beyonce, she has court cases against her. She's a
yeah,
witch.
yeah, that's what this is saying, that it's because of Beyonce and Ariana Grande and Taylor Swift.
And I'm
And I was
saying
like,
the reason
it's
why
way
it
back.
says that,
Yeah.
the reason why it says that is because Beyonce's a witch and she witched it.
Extra. We know some people that are extra.
I'm gonna dread what's gonna hit at 2024.
Well, there's no 2024 because
I'm
the year's
already
not
thinking.
over. The year's not over.
Okay,
Yeah,
you-
2021
No.
it's great.
No.
No cap.
Oh, that's getting worse.
It's
like a brain tumor.
Op.
What the? Is that James Corden and JD Vance? It's been someone that JD Vance. He can't pull girls like that. Just couches.
Riz.
Oh no.
You got
No.
that Riz though. Come on. We love you. We love your Riz. And that's it. So it stops at 2023.
Oh, God, I'm glad it's over.
So
that shit straight, no cap.
Yeah. No cap. But somebody's got a cap.
She's so skibidi.
Yeah, you were showing the you said we had to get matching hats, man. And I was like, those hats suck.
Where am I going to get that one though?
That's your problem.
What was that?
We were just talking about Eminem and Stan. I have a wonderful cover. I wasn't going to play this today. I was going to save this for the rap show that we're doing. But man, we might as well jump into this.
Chad, I sent you something on your phone as a text message. You have to play it before we move on because it's really important because it ties into.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Stan and then I'm gonna get that ready. So this is from XOZ, who I've played on the Ham Show a few times. And,
okay.
She does a cover of Stan. Super cool. Absolutely love this. Yeah.
What are you doing to me?
Oh, I'm excited.
My tears go cold, I wonder why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. Even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom. I sent 2 letters back in autumn, you must not have got them. There probably was a problem at the post office or something. Sometimes I scribble the addresses too sloppy when I jot them. But anyways, fuck it, what's been up, man? How's your daughter? My girlfriend's pregnant too, I'm about to be a father. If I have a daughter, guess what I'ma call her? I'ma name her Bonnie. I read about your Uncle Ronnie too, I'm sorry. I had a friend kill himself over some bitch who didn't want him. I know you probably hear this every day, but I'm your biggest fan. I even got the underground shit that you did with Scam. I got a room full of your posters and your pictures, man. I like that shit you did with Rockers too, that shit was fat. Anyways, I hope you get this, man. Hit me back, just a chat. Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Stan.
My tears go cold, I wonder why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. Even if I could, it would all be great. Put your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Dear Slim, you still ain't called a row. I hope you have a chance. I ain't mad, I just think it's fucked up you don't answer fans. If you didn't want to talk to me outside of your concert, you didn't have to. But you could have signed that autograph for Matthew. That's my little brother, man. He's only 6 years old. We waited in the blistering cold for you for 4 hours and you just said no. That's pretty shitty, man. You're like his fucking idol. He wants to be just like you, man. He likes you more than I do. I ain't that mad though, I just don't like being lied to. Remember when we met in Denver? You said that if I write you, you would write back. See, I'm just like you in a way. I never knew my father neither. He used to always cheat on my mom and beat her. I can relate to what you're saying in your song. So when I have a shitty day, I drift away and put them on. Cause I don't really got shit else, so that shit helps when I'm depressed. I even got a tattoo of your name across the chest. Sometimes I even cut myself to see how much it bleeds. It's like adrenaline. The pain is such a sudden rush for me. See, everything you say is real, and I respect it cause you tell it. My girlfriend's jealous because I talk about you 24/7. But she don't know you like I know you, Slim. No one does. She don't know what it was like for people like us growing up. You gotta call me, man. I'll be the biggest fan you'll ever lose. Sincerely yours, Stan. P.S. We should be together too.
My tears don't cold, I wonder why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see it all. Even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Dear Mister, I'm too good to call or write my fans. This will be the last package I ever sent your ass. It's been 6 months and still no word. I don't deserve it. I know you got my last 2 letters. I wrote the addresses on them perfect. So this is my cassette I'm sending you. I hope you hear it. I'm in a car right right now. I'm doing 90 on a freeway. Hey Slim, I drank a fifth of vodka. You dare me to drive? You know that song by Phil Collins, In the Air of the Night? About that guy who could have saved that other guy from drowning but didn't? And then Phil saw it all, and at the show he found him. That's kinda how this is. You could have rescued me from drowning. Now it's too late. I'm on 1,000 downers, now I'm drowsy. And all I wanted was a lousy letter or a call. I hope you know I ripped all you pictures off the wall. I love you, Slim. We could have been together. Think about it. You ruined it now. I hope you can't sleep and you dream about it. And when you dream, I hope you can't sleep and you scream about it. I hope your conscience eats at you and you can't breathe without me. See, Slim? Shut up, bitch. I'm trying to talk. Hey, Slim, that's my girlfriend screaming in the trunk. But I didn't slit her throat. See, I just tied her up. You see, I ain't like you. Cause if she suffocates, she'll suffer more. And then she'll die too. Well, gotta go. I'm almost at the bridge now. Oh shit, I forgot. How am I supposed to send this shit out?
My tears don't go, I wonder why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can see it all. Even if I could, it would all be great. But your picture on my wall, it reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Dear Stan, I meant to write you sooner, but I've just been busy. You said your girlfriend's pregnant now. How far along is she? Look, I'm really flattered that you'd call your daughter that. And here's an autograph for your brother. I wrote it on a starter cap. I'm sorry I didn't see you at the show. I must have missed you. Don't think I did that shit intentionally just to diss you. So what's this shit you said about you like you cut your wrist too? I see that shit just clowning, dog. Come on, how fucked up is you? You got some issues, Stan. I think you need some counseling to help you ask for bouncing off the walls when you get down some. What's this shit about us meant to be together? That type of shit'll make me not want us to meet each other. I really think you and your girlfriend need each other. Or maybe you just need to treat her better. I hope you get to read this letter. I just hope it reaches you in time before you hurt yourself. I think that you'll be doing just fine if you relax a little. I'm glad I inspire you, but Stan, why are you so mad? Try to understand that I do want you as a fan. I just don't want you to do some crazy shit. I seen this one shit on the news a couple weeks ago that made me sick. Some dude was drunk and drove a car over a bridge and just had his girlfriend in the trunk because she was pregnant with his kid. And in the car they found a tape, but it didn't say who it was to. Come to think about it, his name was, it was you. Damn.
Awesome cover.
Well,
Super,
that was
super cool.
uplifting, Chad.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
Two things I want to say.
That
First of
was
all,
good.
Pole vault, you look like you're from Battlefield Earth, the movie Battlefield Earth.
Oh, I keep forgetting to put that back on the wheel. Man.
Second of all, how in the hell did this guy write a letter to Eminem while he was about to drive off a cliff?
He was recording. He was recording it. That's why they said found a tape.
Oh, a tape.
Yeah.
But like he still managed to find the post office in the nick of what in the hell?
No. It was on the news that a guy drove off a bridge and there was a tape that was talking about Eminem, blah, blah, blah. So.
Well, actually, no, he never did get that tape, but all the other messages were sent by tape to Eminem.
No, but at the
he
end, Eminem
he's
says,
like, wait a minute, that guy that had a tape and they wouldn't release who it was.
Right, yeah.
But his name was Stan, and then he puts it all together. But he just didn't take enough time on that line.
So what did you send me, Carrie? It looked like it was a long thing. Something communicating with your Gen Alpha kid. Learn from Gen
You don't have to
Alpha
play
slang.
it, just share it in the chat. It talks about some of the Gen Alpha slang.
Hold on, we can pull it up.
If there's chapters, go to the mewing. That was the one that cracked me up the most.
Oh yeah, where was Mew on that list? What's the other one that wasn't on there? There's another one.
No, Mew is So
no, I'm talking about the slang list though. Mew should have been on there, and then Mash should have been on there. Mew should have been on there.
Skibidi.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Skibbidy's on there. Skibbidy's on this video.
No, what's the other one though? What's the one I'm thinking? No, the one that was
a slang term now.
Mid.
What was
Mid. Ohio, yeah, mid.
the one that means to throw? Come on, what's the word I'm thinking? Yeet. Yeah, where is yeet on that list?
Oh, you should have been like 2018.
Yeah. All right, so let's watch a little bit of this and see. So it's a certain point. Oh, there's chapters.
You'll be more nervous about this than I was eating the spicy
I don't do
food.
my homework.
Because I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's the point of
No.
Try It Tuesday
That's
today.
true. That's true.
Good morning and welcome back. I'm Jen Dalton.
And I'm Bob Herzog. Now, we are hip with the kids. Am I right?
Oh.
Heck yeah, you do.
Okay, so can you help us? Because there are a lot of people out there that when you started saying some of these words, I had no idea what you were talking about. Here to
Okay.
help us out
There we
is
go.
our new Generation Alpha correspondent, my son, Christopher.
Cripper, what up, buddy?
Good.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
How's school so far? One day in, feel good about it?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, you do. Heck yeah, you do.
Okay, so can you help us? Because there are a lot of people out there that when you started saying some of these words, I had no idea what you were talking about. So I want you to go through some of these with us. So let's talk about what the heck is skibbity toilet?
What is it?
Or skibbity.
I don't understand it.
So Skibbity Toilet is a guy's head in a toilet, and it's a song that goes like burr skibbity dop dop dop.
It's a guy's head in a toilet.
Here, let's show you. I believe we have, go to the video.
I just thought of slang.
Yep, so here's
How
skibbity
about
toilet.
milk?
That's what it is.
Yeah,
As Sarah just said,
MILF,
he's in the room.
MILF,
It is
yeah.
terrifying. So the toilet skibbity people are going to take over the world in these videos.
But when I say it, Cripper, what am I talking about? Like when would do you remember like, when you say skibbity
His
toilet?
name's Christopher. I thought that's what they said,
What
but
are you
he's calling
talking
him
about?
Cripper.
Just like, are you just talking about that, or is it just a funny thing to say?
That makes it really hard to be cool like me.
Working hard, but something's holding you
That's what
back.
we're naming kids now.
We're brought to us by
You're
Printify.
What?
All right.
I had all these
You
definitions.
don't want
Hold
it because it's brain rot.
You don't want it because
it's
it's
bad.
brain. Oh, so it's bad.
Yeah, you don't want
So
it.
Oh, hang on.
on.
Here
Yeah,
we
Gen
go.
Alpha, don't let the adults hear.
Okay. What about cap and no cap?
Cat means like you're lying, and no cap means like I'm not lying.
You're not like
Right.
you're for real.
Yeah, like no cap.
I got
Christopher's
no
awesome,
cap,
no
and
cap.
Powell's got a
Yeah.
cap.
And he loves
See
it,
the
by the way,
difference?
when I use those words around his friends.
It's hilarious. Because you have no idea what you're saying.
Thank you. I'm trying, son.
I know you try, but it doesn't work.
Okay. What if I'm like, I've sure got
That's what I
Riz,
love
no
about that
cap.
generation.
Yeah, what is Riz,
I know
Christopher?
you're trying,
Riz is
but you
like,
should stop.
It's like you use it for pickup lines and stuff.
Okay, then I definitely.
This kid uses
then I
pickup
definitely
lines.
have no Riz.
You did!
I have neither Riz nor game.
You can give us a pickup line?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. Oh.
If
Okay,
you were
buddy.
trash, I would take you out.
If you were trash, I would take you out. That is amazing.
Boy.
That kid is a
Oh
little
my
asshole. And his
God.
mom's like,
So it says you have Riz, that means like you're cool
Okay.
and stuff. Like, yeah.
So, Skibbity or Riz, both good.
Yeah.
Can you have Skibbity Riz and then you're like really,
Yes.
really good?
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things is they mix this up. It'll be like Skibbity Toilet Ohio Riz. I don't know.
Ohio.
Ohio is like.
No.
Ohio?
Yeah, that's a whole nother one. It's like bad. Oh, if you have Skibbity Toilet Ohio Riz,
Okay, I'm out. You
then
lost
you're
me.
bad, right?
No, Ohio
Yeah.
good.
Like Ohio's like
Ohio
weird.
good.
Yeah.
Ohio
like
good
sketchy.
always.
Yeah.
Not in this sense.
Like if you say you're Ohio, that's a bad
He's like,
compliment.
Ohio's super
Oh,
sketchy.
okay.
No,
What about if you're
Ohio
called a
is mid.
Rizzler?
Oh.
If somebody's a Rizzler,
Like a
They're
Twizzler?
like the king of the Riz.
The Rizzler
so Riz is short for
is
charisma.
is the king of the Riz.
Are you a Rizzler at school? Should I know about this? Mm-hmm. Oh no!
Oh, you did the thing. Now wait a minute.
Wait
I know
a
it's
minute.
one of them, isn't it? When you did the face.
Can we skip ahead, Tanner, or should we? Oh no, because this is called mewing. What he's doing.
I don't know what that is. Oh no, man.
He started doing this, and I thought he was having some sort of a seizure. But
Can we have
no,
one
it's a
more
thing they
three,
do.
please?
What is mewing?
So
Not the
it's
noobs.
called mewing.
I'm done.
Christopher, you describe why you do this or what this is. Okay. Oh. Enough of that.
Okay.
What is it? What is it? Why do you do that? Christopher. Okay. Well, what he's demonstrating here, the original definition of mewing refers to facial exercises that were wanting people that wanted chiseled side profile, but the kids now these days have turned it into a punchline they use when they want to avoid
Yeah, but you
answering
guys
a
have
question.
supervillain is this
Which he was just
That's what I'm
doing.
doing. I didn't realize that. or simply tease a fellow like classmate or teacher, it basically means I don't want to talk to you. If they go, wait, I can't do it right. Was this right?
No.
No?
No.
Transform your newsletter.
All right,
into
I
its
think we're
very
good.
own mobile app.
God.
I think I've been mewing for about 10 minutes now, man.
Football is the skibbity of Riz and mewing. And,
I got Riz.
and me and E Urban over here, we're
fascinating
skibbity
and
Ohio.
irritating about that mewing. That kid, like, I just wanted to like pinch his face and slap
I
him at
wanted
the
to
same
punch
time.
his face.
I know, but also like he did it really well. Like I don't think everybody could pull it off the way that. That's why I was like, that kid's a little asshole. His mom just doesn't know.
Isn't that like the Zoolander thing that he's doing? I mean, isn't that what that is?
I don't know. Is
The
it?
blue steel?
I don't know.
Yeah. See, E Urban knows it.
It's a movie reference. I don't remember what the movie. You're new to that.
Twizzle-tastic. Wait, that gives me a visual, but I don't think it's. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we are going to get out of here. I think we've gone way longer than I thought we were going to. Go do some homework and get your mewing.
I'm mewing right now.
Okay.
Currently.
Good.
Yeah. And I'm eating bacon.
Can't see ya.
I know. It's amazing.
All right. Well,
You're
everybody have a good night. Thank you all for watching. Thank you to Jackie Sins, who gifted a membership, and also Kurt Kasprick. Why did I call you Patrick? Kurt Kasprick with the 10 memberships that were gifted. Thank you all so much. And wait a second. He did it again? 5 more? Kurt, you are awesome, man. Thank you so much.
My Detroit's so cool, Kurt.
Kurt is a stud muffin, Riz-tastic, Rizzler. Yes.
Rizzler.
No cap.
No cap. No cap.
Oh, and Slobberjaw, great to see you. I don't think I said hello, but good night. So we're gonna get out of here. I've got a song that I'm gonna.
Just in case you didn't hear me, hi, Slobberjaw.
So the song to take us out is dedicated to Carrie. It's from an artist named. It's from an artist named Scarlet Tantrum. This is the lyric video. Her actual video, I think, is premiering on Friday. But I'm not going to say the name of the song. I'm just going to play it. Have a great night, everybody. Have a great rest of your week. See you all later.
I'm so excited.
Bye. Bye-bye now.
They wash your mouth with soap, 'cause you've always been a swearer. With your pretty little look, you think you're so clever. Act like you're a god, but you're just a holy terror. Never had it hard, life's always in your favor. Now you're crawling back to me, begging baby on your knees, saying shit I don't believe, and we both know why. You're nothing but a brat, nothing but a troublemaker, nothing but a trap, untidy little heartbreaker. You'll be missing what you had until the day you meet your maker. You'll be nothing but a brat. you never had to learn right from wrong. And when you don't get your way, you hold the world for ransom. And you can't catch a break, so you throw another tantrum. Tantrum, tantrum. You're nothing but a brat, nothing but a troublemaker, nothing but a trap, a dirty little heartbreaker. You'll be missing what you had until the day you meet your maker. You'll be nothing but a brat. The truth is it's killing me, watching you fall at my feet, saying shit I wish I could believe. And you know why. You're nothing but a brat. You're nothing but a brat, a dirty little heartbreaker. You'll be missing what you had until the day you meet your maker. You'll be nothing but a brat. You'll be nothing but a brat. You'll be nothing but a brat. The incredible edible egg.